All right, Persona 3 Reload. I'm gonna press a button now. I'm gonna look at config. The classic music. Tactics memory. Yeah, this all looks like pretty much in order. I'm gonna play on a controller as usual. I don't really see a lot of reason why mouse and keyboard would be necessary here. Good sliders. We've got the bare minimum, but like effective. Rendering scale can be adjusted. Shadow quality is high. Brightness looks a little washed out, actually. That looks better to me. Like, this is very low contrast. Down here seems a little bit better. Maybe here. Frame rate cap's good. And we can at least set VSync on. Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, the original Persona 3 is a reasonably old game now. I'm just gonna double check what year it was from. I want to say it was like 2004 or something like that. 6. Okay, I was off. Couple years. 2006 is the original Persona 3 game. Yeah, that's a little dated. If the brightness looks too dark or anything, just let me know. I think it actually kind of works better for this shot as well. Makes the bright kind of neon colors jump out a little more. Well, yeah, I don't remember this game super well. We're gonna approach it generally with fresh eyes. See what's new, what's changed for anybody that remembers. Feel free to chime in chat. And content warning on this one. Self-harm and suicide is a thing. It's pretty pervasive throughout the game, although they dress it up a lot. But still, like, the sentiment is still there. Not quite as brutal as, like, the Silent Hill game we played recently. But yeah, let's try it. Peaceful. I don't remember if there was a peaceful mode in the original. Your party auto-revives after defeat. Your choice of difficulty will not affect the story and can be changed at any time. Excluding Merciless. Okay, so that's your hardcore mode. I don't remember this game being super difficult or anything, but usually they ramp up towards the last third or so. I don't think I'll be getting that far personally, so I'll play it on normal just to see how the standard is. Let me know if the volume's okay. Time waits for no one. All are equal in its flow. All lives born to their ends. You, who would protect the glimmer of the finite future, you have a single year. Go forth and live in the time given to you. Even in these halcyon days of repose, let your heart guide you, and never stray from its path. Very poetic language. I had a feeling it was going to become the crosswalk. There we are, young gamer.
Just put it to my head. And then pull the trigger. Come on.
They're not normal guns.
There's no way I can't.
Although I don't remember if she knows that. Iwato die. That sounds like I want to die.
Iwatoda. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
I miss the aesthetic of the ear cup things and then the weird MP3 players. It was a very early 2000s thing. Yeah, that's very mysterious. Oh, we just get to play already. I arrived so late, I'd better hurry up. Iwatadai dorm. That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should be just up ahead. We're not reacting to this, or... Just have a little stroll through the velvety-looking blood. Better keep my distance. Looks a little dangerous. Right, I think we can't, like, perceive what's happening, maybe? None of the buttons are lit up. Guess the elevator's out of order. Yeah, to have no reaction to the world going dark and green and all the power going out and there being blood everywhere is interesting. Alright. Hey, Wonder Chef 14, thank you very much for the 96 months. 8 years! That's a tremendous amount of time. Thank you so much for that. The light in the phone booth is off. Guess the power's out. I'm trying to make it a daily 10 subscriber dealie. So thank you for helping me with that. Is that a coffin? It's a coffin-like object anyway. I'm guessing we can't see the red smoke coming out of it. I wonder what's in these things. What's this doing here? This used bookstore is closed. Where did everyone go? It won't budge. Definitely a kind of Silent Hillish vibe to it. Looks like these stairs lead to the second floor. It's late, I should really head to the dorm. There's several objects that look like coffins inside the store. Seems to be a takoyaki shop, but it's closed. I've never had takoyaki, I bet it's good. Oh, I really like that color gradient. You see how it's like, it's dark blue fading into green. Iwatadai dorm. I guess this is it. Oh, that's a nice transition. If I recall, the main dungeon thing you do in this is like a tower that goes up into the sky. So I think this is in reference to that. Oh, that looks really nice.
Welcome.
Oh, it's Mysterious Boy with jail shirt. Oh!
You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
Sneaky. I don't understand what's happening with your eye. You've got, like, 2 colored spots.
If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract.
Are you gonna take me to the Velvet Room? Is that my dorm?
There's no need to be scared.
Oh, yes, there is.
All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
This is how the new Wonka film starts. You gotta read the fine print. Oh, I actually have to enter my name. Does this character canonically have a name? I'm going to check. I might name myself Protag. Oh, Makoto Yuki. I didn't know that. In America, his name would be Makoto Yuki. In Japan, they switched them around. So, yeah, so name him Yuki then. Oh, I get to do both. I always enjoy having them have their actual name, their canonical name. I don't know if it'll actually show up anywhere in the text, but we'll see. Yeah, confirm. I think so, because I'm the one that spelled it. Yeah, go with that.
Good.
You like that, huh?
Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to
Oh.
the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes.
Can I not? Because I do have headphones on.
And so, it begins.
Very normal little boy.
Who's there?
Oh. How'd you get here?
How are you here at this hour?
She looks very much like a character from Persona 5. Although I guess there's often a character that looks quite a bit like this in SMT games, I think.
Don't tell me.
Wait!
Ah! Just girls appearing suddenly everywhere.
The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive.
Ah,
so
finally a break from that tension. Thanks very much, MageBit! Thank you for the 76 months and 38 month streak. Been crazy busy, but happy to catch a stream today. Well, it's nice to see you. I hope it's enjoyable for it to be a Persona game.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Oh, I read that all wrong in my head. Mitsuru Kirijo.
Who's he?
Who cares?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here.
I really don't remember the characters of this game at all.
Moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Eventually.
Is it okay for him to be here?
No.
I guess we'll see.
It's deeply wrong. He's just standing there. That's wrong.
This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a second year this spring, just like you.
Call me Takeba.
Why do you have a gun? Exactly what I would be thinking.
Huh?
Cut right through the crap.
Well, it's sort of like a hobby?
Yeah? Okay.
I mean, not a hobby, but...
The other lady's gun is facing the wrong way?
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
I guess you're meant to cross-draw it?
It's not a real gun, of course.
Of course. Yeah, you can get the game volume any way you like. I've given it a... something like a 5% increase. Tell me if that's better.
It's getting late. You'll find your room at the end of the hall on the second floor. Your things should already be there. Why don't you get some rest?
Why don't I? Well, because you have guns. That's one reason I won't get rest.
I'll show you the way. Follow me. Here's your room.
Imagine if all the Persona games were actually sort of like Dark Souls in that they were retellings of the same conflict in different ways with different aspects. Or maybe like Slay the Princess. Everyone is sort of a reflection of someone deeper that you can see. Well, I guess that is sort of what we're doing in a way. There's still key human traits underneath all of the characters' archetypes.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here.
That will be super easy, yeah.
Do you have any questions?
When do I get my gun? What's the contract for? Does that kid live here too? Yeah, tell me about the contract.
Huh? Contract?
Oh no, that was special just for me.
What are you talking about?
Right. Yukari doesn't seem to know what I'm talking about. Right.
Can I ask you something?
We'll see.
On your way here from the station, was everything
Nope.
okay?
Lime green and covered in blood and coffins.
You don't know? I guess that means you're fine.
I have not been afflicted by the midnight hour.
Well, okay. Don't worry about it then. I'd better get going.
This all seems pretty familiar. I mean, the visuals on the models are way sharper, obviously, and the texture works sharper, but, like, this is essentially what happened in this scene, as I recall.
I'm sure you still have questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
Which is to say not that much, because I don't recall much.
Good night.
Was this was not voice acted back in the day, right? It was all just text. I don't think they had space on the CD back then, or the DVD. Life in the dorm starts today. The room came pre-furnished and everything. Do we get, like, an animal buddy in this one? I think I saw a dog in the intro. I don't really remember there being a dog. Maybe I didn't play far enough. Oh, it was voice acted. I have, like, this weird version of 2006 where everything was way more, like, back in time than it actually was. I'm spent. I should put my things in the closet and get to bed early. Oh, yeah, we could press a button and save. That's definitely a possibility. When you save your game, it also saves a little bit of your past. You can go back to that time by opening the menu and go to the system and select Rewind. When you select a Rewind slot, you'll be returned to the point where you could roam freely shortly before you saved your game. Note that the Rewind function does not save your new starting point automatically. If you use this function, make sure you continue to save your game as necessary. That's confusing, but I think I get what they're going for. Check the tutorials that have been displayed by pressing Y. There's a whole tutorial system. Okay. Closet. Purchase DLC can be redeemed by checking the closet. I should put my stuff away. I should buy some DLC. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. Anything in the fridge? It's a very small little fridge. I guess we don't really get too much. It's nice that we even have one. There's nothing in particular want to chill right now. I see my tired face reflected in the mirror. I should go to sleep early today. Same, buddy. Tired face and all. It's the heating and cooling unit. Wait, how does the cooling work with a radiator like that? It's not turned on because it's a comfortable temperature this season. That's a cooling unit? I should probably rest on the bed instead of sitting in the chair. Wow, you're really telling me what to do, huh? Nothing on the shelf yet. This is how I look at my calendar, just butt my head against it. Calendar hangs on the wall, no specific plans are written on it at the moment. That'll change soon. Check the TV. I'm tired, I'll watch TV another day. Alright. You're being a curmudgeon. Sleeping in your bed will allow you to advance forward in time, proceeding to the next day. School starts tomorrow. I should go to sleep early, so I'm ready for the first day of school. I would definitely want to be in my room a day early, but that's just me. Maybe it's not always an option, though. Okay. Yeah, get that music in there.
It's Takeba. Are you awake?
Oh, super awake? You know it. Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
Are we like best friends now because we met in the lobby?
I've been asked to show you the way to school.
Oh.
If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed, minding my biz.
There's so many jams in every Persona game. It's chock full. The whole thing about Persona is it's like this coalesced aesthetic. It's the visuals, it's the characters, it's the world building, it's the music. It's so cohesive.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, okay. I'll go with you. I was gonna save my game, but I'll do that another day. Like, these OSTs, I genuinely just listen to them regardless of the game. Like, I just listen to them outside of the game. They're that good. I mean, a lot of games are that way, but, like, these ones really stand on their own. Oh, yeah, cutscenes.
This is how we'll be getting to school every day. It's a monorail. Pretty cool, huh? I honestly love the ride here. It almost feels like we're flying over the ocean.
Oh, thank you. I love my Rowlet plushie as well.
Our school's at the last stop on this line. It's called Tatsumi Port Island. Have you heard of it?
That's a beautiful ride. I'd be super happy to ride a monorail to school.
Smack dab in the middle. Oh, look. There it is now.
Aside from the bloody coffins, this seems like a great first day.
Morning.
Well, that was yesterday, but you know what I mean. First couple days.
Well, here we are. Allow me to welcome you to Gekukan High School. I hope you like it.
Who put you up to taking me to school?
You'll be okay on your own from here, right?
Absolutely not.
Let's see. I guess you should go see your homeroom teacher first.
Show me where my teacher is.
The faculty office is over there on the
Oh,
left.
she will do
I'll
that.
tell you more when you get there. Well, that about does it. Any questions before I go?
Sorry, my camera's in a weird spot. You're getting me half through the bottom of the frame. I wish the expansion pass for the Answer DLC wasn't so stupid. Yeah, I think for $69.99, you shouldn't be paying another time for DLC. I think you're just good now. That's the premium value price, and it should include the entire experience, in my estimation. What class are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet.
Oh, you better get on it.
Hey,
Too busy worrying about me, I guess.
about last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw.
Yeah, the, like, almost
okay?
gunfight we had? What was that all about?
See you.
It's also going to be $25 apparently because it's 3 waves of content, but the first 2 are outfits. What the heck? Look, I love Persona and I love Atlas, but come on. That's really weird. There's a crowd forming in front of the bulletin board. Maybe I'll take a peek before going to the faculty office. Yeah, all right. And I'm not saying that, like, there's not substantial content in this. I'm sure there is. It's just, I want to feel like you've bought the whole game for once, and I feel like at a premium point, like $70, you should probably get that feeling for once. Anyway, sorry, I won't dwell on that. It does make me frustrated, though. Hold up to focus your view closer, and on the protagonist, pressing down will reset the camera. Some location, the camera will be locked in place. Wherever it's available, using the camera will help you get a good sense of your environment. Has the camera system changed? I don't remember if you could look freely before. It seems like it would have been fixed back in the day, but again, I feel like I'm just maybe making that up. I don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? You're screwed. Class rosters are posted. My name is added on a small note off to the side. Class 2F, Makoto Yuki. The name Yukari Takeba is on the list. It seems I'll be in the same class as her. I really love the UI. It's so fun. They did a great job modernizing it to the P5 style. I feel like, though, they've modernized it to the Persona 4 style, right? In a way, Persona 5 was conforming to 4, and now 3 is conforming to 5, which is conforming to 4. But maybe it's been too long, and I'm also misappropriating that. I feel like that the whole cohesive theme that they started with 4 has now come full circle back to 3. Press triangle, you'll see... Oh, I see. Okay. I know what you mean now. I don't even have to press it. I know what you mean. Oh, great. I have the worst teacher ever. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Oh, you're right. That's really cool. It looks like something from Final Fantasy X. Might as well be Titus.
Oh, there it is. Class F.
Oh, it's Frivolous Student. He's so frivolous. That's his whole thing.
Homeroom teacher is... What? Miss Toriumi?
What?
I guess she is older than me, but...
How cool would it be to be a voice actor in a Persona game, by the way?
I was hoping to be with Miss Kano.
Oh, that's a great face. There's no need for them to post the names of the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. Okay. Weird. I assume you want me to poke around at everything, right? Or do you want me to get right to the story? My general thing to do is I like to look at everything, but I know it can get a little slow that way.
Cuz, what are you doing? Why are you wearing a jersey?
Upset, girl. Why are you so upset?
What do you mean, why? We've got practice after class, remember?
But we've got to attend the opening ceremony and go to class before all that. Hurry and head into your classroom so you can change into your normal uniform.
What? But I just... Okay, fine. Just quit glaring at me.
I don't think boy wearing a jersey is going to be a main character.
So where's the bulletin board with all the classes?
Oh, it's to your right. I was just looking at that.
It's literally right there, Cause.
Come
You're
on,
in class
Cause.
F. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you all the time. You got that?
Is it like, Class A and on are sort of like a designation for, like, what level you're at? If you're, like, the top of the class, you go to Class A. And then as you go down... So, like, if you're in Class F, you're not doing very well? Is that what they're saying with that? Or is that just not at all true? This is an amazingly grand entryway, I have to say. I don't think so. Isn't that how it worked in My Hero Academia? Maybe that's because they're heroes. Hey, Soft Claws, I'm doing okay, thanks. If you go to Class G, you get executed. The faculty office. I think it's that way. Actually, I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else. Okay, that's fair.
Good grief.
Kids these days don't know how to show respect for their elders. Why... Oh, sorry. I thought I was talking to the person behind the counter, not the person next to me. We're their teachers. We live longer than them. This is a big thing in Japanese culture, showing respect to your elders. I mean, granted, like, everybody on Earth seems to say that about kids younger than them at some point, but especially in Japanese culture, showing deference to those above you, to your senior, is an important thing. But Moriyama and her friends had to pull that on me at the very beginning of the term.
See you.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to get back to managing the shop. Even you're shooing me away? Some way to start the school year. I don't think my nerves can take this.
Oh, dear.
All right. You want me to order more of those cream-filled breads you like so much, right? You could have just asked. Why are you being weird, dude? Just get some cream-filled breads. Get on with your whole life. Alright, that's mostly who I could talk to here, I'd say. Oh. Why do you have that on?
Now, listen closely. A true man should always carry the fiery soul of a samurai within them.
Really? Are you gatekeeping masculinity already?
Our school curriculum nurtures the samurai spirit within our students so that they contribute to society.
I understand there are some aspects of samurai culture that could be seen that way, but I don't know if they all would be.
Oh la la, how wonderful! I wish to set my soul on fire and learn the ways of the great samurai also.
Oh, this is gonna be a wild ride.
That's what I like to hear, my boy. Though you hail from a foreign land, the samurai spirit burns within you all the same.
All I can say is I love their conviction. Check the men's room. What do you see? It's the men's room. Enter. I can feel my mind starting to wander as I wash my hands. Whenever I see cherry blossoms in full bloom, it feels like springtime has finally arrived. Wow, you could have taken that quote from absolutely any video game of all time. Yeah, I guess this one doesn't have a door because, like, it's got a wall back there and then the cubicles are probably behind that. I don't think they need a door in this case. See, it's the same there. Hello.
Huh? The library?
Why are you distressed?
Strange. They even made sure to check the map, but
Is that ooh voice?
where am I?
I think that might be ooh voice. It's pretty close. Let's check the welfare practice room. Wonder what kind of class is held here. In any case, you should hurry to the faculty office. Emergency exit? I shouldn't try to go outside from here. Printing room. I wonder if the teacher's handouts are printed here. In any case, okay. Library. Wonder if I can study here on my own. Yeah, okay. Nurse's office. I'll stop clicking on them now. Seems to be the faculty office. Should I go in? Hello? Oh, I've been noticed.
Oh, are you the new student?
You know it. You look sort of like the girl that led me to school a little bit.
Huh. You're a second year, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places.
Ah, that's me. Love to travel.
Let's see, 10 years ago, your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
That's okay.
I'm Ms. Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Oh, you're so composed. That makes sense. Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm.
Nah, that's like a normal way to reply to someone.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
Oh, well, that works out nicely.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon.
Is that guy okay at the desk? Right below my camera? He looks like he's having a bad day. That's like me after I'm really tired and stayed in my chair too long. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the auditorium.
Come on, I'll show you the way.
Seems like a good start.
And so, another new
Oh, I like
school
this
year
guy.
is
He
upon
looks
us.
great. Posture check. My posture's okay. I'm just sitting kind of low on my chair. I'll straighten up a little, though. Thank you. Yeah, I played all of this possibly twice, and I only remember the scene in the hallway when I get to my dorm. I don't remember, like, the school at all.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Yeah, that's a pretty classy, simple one. Easy to remember.
When applied to student life, this means...
Oh, you know what it means. Yeah, exactly. Just continue it. Count Von Turtle! Welcome back to the quarry for your 25th month! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Psst. Hey,
Let's get some sub-hype in chat, please, for Count Von Turtle, if you don't mind. Throw some balloons in there. It's nice to see you. Hope you're doing well.
you came to school with Takeba-san this morning, right?
Oh god, it's spreading already. People are talking about it.
I saw you two walking together. You
Nope.
must be pretty close. huh?
Literally just found me in the dorm. That's all we know about each other.
What's the deal between you and her?
Get off it.
Oh, and does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know.
Why don't you ask her? I don't know.
Oh, really? I thought you might know, but
No, I'm a loser. I don't know anything. I just moved here, idiot.
how close are you guys?
Who's that? Someone's talking.
Who's that?
Sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Hey, shh. Be quiet.
Oh, I'm already
You're
in
gonna
trouble.
get me
I
in
just
trouble.
got here. There he is.
How's it going?
This guy's gonna get a bat.
What? Don't look at me like that.
And you are?
Me?
I'm friendly student.
Call me Junpei. Junpei Iori.
I do remember that name now.
I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school.
You have a tremendously gaping ear hole, I have to say. I know that's sort of your thing.
Pretty tough being the new kid at first, you know?
That is way too big of an ear hole. You could lose stuff in there.
So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Yukari reminds me of Makoto, I think it is. Yeah, they kind of all have an analog, don't they?
Hey, it's Yucatan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again, acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so.
Do you think they did like a face rig kind of situation for how they did the dialogue animation? Where essentially they ran the lines of dialogue, the audio waves through it, and then at certain peaks in the waves, it would animate more or less. So they basically procedurally animated all the portraits if they did it that way. That's how I would do it if I was asked to do it.
Thought we'd be in the same homeroom.
It seems a little bit delayed, too. Although I guess it might just be set to the Japanese cadence. It's just a coincidence. Ever the skeptic.
No, but still, I was a little surprised.
Our character's got so much more style.
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too?
Sorry, we forgot.
Anyway, I gotta ask. I heard you
Oh
guys
my
walked to
lord.
school together. What's up with that? Come on. Give me the dirt.
He's talking like he's Deadpool.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Wouldn't she realize that she sent this message to like over 1,000 boys? By walking me to school, there is now drama.
We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions?
Maybe she hoped the better of us all.
Have rumors been spreading about this already?
Yeah.
Now I'm worried. Hey, you didn't tell anyone about you know what.
No, I really
Did you?
didn't.
Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about
well,
last night, okay?
You're the one saying it. Oh, right. Oh, we're doing like a classic cartoon. You didn't understand the thing.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea.
You didn't have to say anything.
Listen. I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us. Jeez.
It's over now. You've sealed our fate for good. We may as well actually start dating for all the talk there's gonna be.
I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
Start shooting people with arrows. It's the only option.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously.
Oh,
anyway.
is that so? No one?
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you.
I gotta start doing that.
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You're the man.
Okay.
Well, here's to a fun school year, dude.
Imagine if you just, like, honestly didn't give a shit about being popular. And all these people are like, oh, you really locked into me. Like, I don't know what's happening. I don't care. I'm just here to go to school. Leave me alone.
You're ready to head out? We can walk to the station together. Yo!
Oh, should we also take a look around the school while we're at it? I'll just follow you around. If you want to leave, head for the front entrance. Okay, so he's gonna join my party. I think is he following me around inside of my menu? Probably. Oh, you're that transfer student. You gonna join a club? Yeah, apparently this is a big deal. You've got to join extracurriculars. Yeah, I'm planning to. I don't want them to form a negative opinion about me based on my lack of interest in extracurriculars. Oh yeah? You won't be able to join right away, though. I hear a lot of them are at max capacity. Well, just keep an eye out for an open spot. They might start recruiting again in late April. Don't they have, like, a paranormal activity class? Like in Jujutsu Kaisen, I want to join that one. We learn about cursed objects. New school years are rough. Sure are rough. New teachers, new classmates. It's exhausting having to start over every year. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
If you're trying to leave, you gotta go to a floor... You gotta go a floor down. What, did you forget or something? No, I'm just looking around. There's some manga mixed in among the textbooks and other scholarly literature. Great. Oh, there's reflections on the windows. That's nice. I thought they were just kind of dusty for a moment. Oh, look at the sakura outside. It's gorgeous. Hopefully no terrible thing will happen at this school. Right? That's one thing Persona games always have going for them. Always cheerful. Never a dull moment. Don't you feel completely lost whenever you transfer to a new school? This is the second floor, and the one below has the faculty office, club rooms, and more hands-on classes. If you go down either of the two staircases, you'll be able to reach the front entrance. Thank you, kind-looking student. Hey, new kid, you have no idea how lucky you are. You're surrounded by cute girls in 2F, like Takeba-san. Thanks. What is the symbol? I guess that's just our school logo. It looks so interesting, though. It looks like a car brand or something. Alright, I guess I'll go out.
Yo.
Let's go. Those poor NPCs don't even get eyes. They need someone to grant them eyes. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, you're leaving now? You know how to get back, right? Junpei, don't go teaching Yuki-kun any weird stuff, alright? Yeah. Catch you later, Yucatan. I don't know the ton suffix at all. I've not really heard that one before. I've heard Chan and San, never Ton. Oh, did you just transfer to our school? Right, well, just so you know, the only person I'm interested in here is Kirijo Senpai. Okay. She looks so stunning at today's welcoming ceremony, too. Cool.
Good grief.
Oh, it's nickname-esque. Stern student. Yeah, this guy looks like he would be commanding a giant mech. I don't know what that means, just he's got that authoritative vibe. Just because it's a new school year doesn't mean that students should be running wild. Yeah, they should never do that. It's up to me to reinforce order. Oh, well, they nailed the look then. That is, once I've officially become a member of the disciplinary committee.
Think so?
You're making such a sour face again, Odagiri-kun. I guess some things never change. Odagiri-kun. Did you hear? The new transfer student's gonna be in 2F. Oh, you mean me? This is informed student, of course. Oh my gosh. What if he turns out to be really cute? Want to go steal a peek? Oh yeah, apparently he's staying at the Iwadadai dorm. The one Takeba-san is staying at. But isn't it kind of weird to transfer schools as a second year? I wonder if he was a troublemaker at his last school. Hello, I'm right here. I guess you can't find me. Huh. Is that weird that there's a bunch of sinks at the end of the hallway? I don't really know about that.
Hey.
Not sure I've ever asked you this, but yeah, no, we've only had so many conversations. But where'd you live before coming here? Oh. That's not actually a conversation. Oh, Wikipedia says Tan is an even cuter version of Chan. Okay. Today I learned, apparently. Hey, some of these people have not moved since this morning. Oh god, maybe they're frozen in time. Also, what the hell? The texture on this is so weird looking. It's super bitmapped and like dithered and not right. Look at the edges of the circles and stuff. Like you can see the individual pixels and how they march incorrectly. $70 game, can't even fix a texture.
Welcome.
Yeah, alias, that's the word. Oops, sorry, Habit. We're still setting up shop today. Do you have any of those cream-filled breads? I'll have a wide selection of products ready, so come back another time if you want to buy something. Can't really tell what they have. Oh, like... looks like sandwiches. Some sort of wraps, or... My first inclination would say those look like hot dogs, but I don't think they would have hot dogs. They're also very orange. Alright. I think we're done here.
Go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
That's right.
Cool! He's so hyped. Talking commenced. Watch out.
Oh, check out the jocks on their run.
Everything's so stylish.
Say, you thinking about joining a club?
Well, it has been 10 hours since I arrived, so yeah, I'm champing at the bit.
Oh, wait. New members gotta wait a while before they can apply.
Yeah, I heard.
Your stop's at Iwatodai, right? Orms, man. Must be nice. Talk about living life wild and free. Well, I'm going this way, so see you tomorrow.
It's nice to have the music kick in every so often. Hello, precocious girl. Everyone's excited because school's starting, but I don't really care. The news has been really weird lately. I even saw some policemen around earlier. That's not super normal for Japan, right? If you see police... well, unless it's like a situation like this, usually means something. Received a call from this area. Is everything okay? He's bewildered. He's a man with vacant eyes. Ah, ugh. Not this again. It's the same as that weird syndrome being reported all over the news. Yeah, so people just are kind of going vacant. Oh, a bird just landed. Cute. Oh, 3 of them. Oh, kitty! Hi, friend. Looks like there's ongoing construction. I wonder if they're redeveloping this area. It seems dangerous, so I better keep my distance. You know, I wonder if this game is maybe an easier introduction to the Persona series than 5 might be. It seems very straightforward so far, which I kind of appreciate. I mean, it has to be sort of an introduction, because at the point of 3, this was a reboot, essentially, for the series. So it was trying to get as many people interested in it as possible, to be as accessible as possible. Oh, guess a new school semester started. I was wondering why I've been seeing so many students around. The world's a strange place these days. These kids better prepare themselves for the future. You got it, taxi driver. Yeah, maybe it makes sense that 3 is kind of like a good introduction now that it's wrapped back around again. Cat-loving boy. My friend has a cat, and it's so cute. This is me. I'm not allowed to have one, though, so I just try to get my fill of cats by looking at strings. Also me. I want to eat some takoyaki. Huh? Who are you? I'm not allowed to talk to strangers, sorry. That's fair. I don't really know why I'm talking to all the children anyway. They just seem to have stuff to say. Ah. What a stylish picture. I like that art. What a cool old man. Oh, are you a student from a school around here? Well, you'll be glad to know you can get some quality sushi close by. I make it right here. Dude, I bet that guy's sushi's incredible. Drop by sometime if you want. Oh, actually, our shop's still under renovation. Sorry. Oh. Well, he's probably used to telling people about it.
Dearie.
Oh, no! We're a bookstore, not a sushi restaurant. I'm sorry, he's always like that. Oh. Now I'm sad. Leisurely businessman. He looks like he's very defeated. Also, there's some weird poop by his feet. What's going on there? There's so many great shops here, I can't help but swing by. I'm out of work. I'm out here for work right now. I'm not slacking off. Okay. Well, you don't have to convince me. I don't really care. What's this? Go elsewhere. Elsewhere means my dorm, right? I don't know about other places yet. Since we're new to the area, we have to learn about the area. Hey there, kid. Haven't seen you around these parts before. You know everyone? Our takoyaki's lip smacking good. You'll be asking for more before you know it. Okay. I'll probably buy some later. Ah, here we go. The town map. Filled with white cubes, otherwise known as buildings. Use the town map to navigate your surroundings and move from one location to the other. Visit as many spots in town as you can, and they'll be added to this map. You got it. What if I just only go to the dorm and never anywhere else? Look at that thing spin. Oh. Why are there so many children everywhere? Rumor-loving girl. There are all kinds of shops here at the Iwadadai Strip Mall. If you're craving delicious food, then head to Wakatsu. There's also Hagakure, a famous ramen shop. You can also find dessert here, and burgers, and... Hey, sorry, I'm just going on about food. Guess it's eating time, just kidding. Okay. Caring woman. That uniform. You must be a student at Gekukan High. It's kind of an awkward word to say, but I'll get used to it. That's nice. Do you live in this dorm? Looks like Gekukan High went through a rough patch a while back. It's been rebuilt into such a magnificent building. Oh, never mind me. Enjoy your new school semester this spring. Is it like that in Japan? Do people just casually chat like complete strangers all the time? Should I go back to the dorm? Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you. How was your first day at school? Not too bad.
Yes.
I see. Well, don't hesitate to ask your classmates for help if you need it. Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to keep you here. You've had a long day. Go get some rest. You didn't really keep me. It was like 2 sentences. It's filled with complex-looking books. I can't tell what they're about from the titles. I wonder who's reading them. Maybe you.
By the way,
It's dangerous to go out on your own at night. Please refrain from doing so. Doesn't Japan have some of the lowest crime rate in the world? Besides, you must be tired after today. You should make sure you get a good night's rest. Or maybe she's referring to whatever is making people go blank-eyed.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hi. What are you doing? Just looking around.
Oh.
Well, there's not much to see. Are we the only people that live here? You're probably pretty tired after your first day. Maybe you should go to bed. Stop telling me to go to bed. Everybody wants me to sleep all the time. I'm full of vigor and vim. Vim. The kitchen looks spacious and practical, but it seems as though we can't use it yet. Yeah, we haven't unlocked the kitchen yet. Door is tightly sealed. Should probably use the front door instead of go outside. Oh, I love rhyming fire and desire and inspire. There's a computer on the desk here. I wonder if it belongs to someone. It's probably for, like, printing out documents. Looks like a storage room. Probably contains dorm equipment and such. It's a P.O. box. There are some letters and other things inside. Nothing is addressed to me. Various schedules and contact information are written here. There's school printouts and newspaper clippings, as well as handwritten signs. Don't leave personal items in the lounge. Don't make loud noises at night. Looks like the dorm rules. Oh. Thought I could look at that. I have to poop. So dance. Alright. Yeah, so he just talks about cherry blossoms whenever he poops. Very normal. Hey. Every day we perspire. Can I get a vending machine thing? A variety of drinks. Maybe I'll buy some next time. I want a matcha green tea soda with grape. Oh, Sonata's room? I haven't met Sonata. Or is that's the girl we talked to? Name please says Sonata. Someone inside. Should I talk to them? Knock. Is that Mitsuru? Sorry, but I'm busy. Could you come back later? Oh, okay. Well, no messing about, I guess. He said I could save now? Yeah. The nighttime of love. Hell yeah.
I'm going out for a bit.
Oh, confident students here? She doesn't care. Just go.
Have you seen the newspapers lately? There's a lot going on.
What a smooth voice.
severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say it's due to stress, but...
You don't agree? You think maybe it's some sort of otherworldly miasma?
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them.
Yeah, it's them.
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
What have we learned about apathy syndrome?
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Akihiko does think it's a game, Mitsuru. The game is called Persona 3. Oh, we just skip right to school. Nice. I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Have you heard the rumor about, what was it again? The bathroom? What?
Hold up.
That's old news. Besides, it's just a ghost story, not a rumor. You're talking about that one girl, right? The second year? She stopped coming to school and just sits around staring at walls all day long. Whenever her mom tries to talk to her, the only thing she says is, "It's coming, it's coming."
What?
Is that really how the story goes? Whatever. It's probably all made up anyway. Some disturbing rumors seem to be spreading around the school. The first bell has rung. You know, probably the biggest thing that's changed between now and 2006 is the general public attitude toward mental health.
Time for class.
I think in 2006, we were still sort of vaguely speaking in hushed tones about people with depression, and that's very different now. So different, in fact, that I don't even know how different it is. It's like a whole other universe. I have, yes. I've played Persona 4 and 5. I have the first two, but I've never played them. And I have played this game in its original form, but I don't really remember it at all, so it's basically new to me again. I have not finished this one, though. I basically don't even remember the characters anymore. I've been more interested in Tota Kaneko's work lately. Kaneko, yeah. His essays are fantastic, and he's also a famous haiku poet. I wonder why all this isn't in the textbook. Well, I guess I'll just bring his book next time. Yeah, no worries. Speaking of haiku, they often use words or phrases related to seasons, but it's easy to get them mixed up. For example, you'd think tasty bamboo shoots and vivid carp streamers. Am I reading those words correct? Vivid carp streamers would symbolize spring, right? Have I hallucinated? Okay, it must be that it's some sort of like parade thing, right? And there's like carp that have literally just streamers hanging off of them. Like okay. I thought I completely didn't understand how English works, and I was reading nonsense, and my brain was fried, and I was like sitting there with my eyes crossed or something. Okay, vivid carp streamers, cool. Oh, you've got actual info about it. Koinobori. Koinobori. I want to roll my R there for some reason. Meaning carp streamer in Japanese. Carp-shaped windsocks. Okay, I've actually seen those before. I forgot that was a thing. Celebrating Tango no Seku. Well, they're actually related to summer. Get wrecked! We thought it was related to spring! Haiku poets usually refer to seasons based on the lunar calendar, making it fairly complicated. We do like it fairly complicated here. The triangle where her name is so sharp. Every other shape is so rounded. But then the triangle is like... It looks like it's gonna stab her in the neck. It's making me nervous. Wait, is that Iori or Lori? I don't know if that's a lowercase. It would be an I. It would be an I. Iori. Are you listening? Here's a question for you. Among these phrases, a rain of flowers, mystical mirage, and vivid carp streamers, which one symbolizes summer? We just covered this!
What?
Oh yeah, Junpei. Right, that's his name. Psst, Makoto, you were listening, right? Lend a brother a hand. Dude, you gotta learn how to listen while still being tuned out. It's quite a skill, but you can do it. When going about your day-to-day life, you will come across certain actions that require use of one of these stats. Academics, which look like chain link. Charm, which looks like a flower blossom. And courage, which is an independent star. Okay, I have to try and remember which is which. Social stats can be raised by doing various things around the city or by answering questions correctly in class. Keep an eye out for activities that might help you hone those skills. What phrase symbolizes summer? It's the vivid carp streamers, you weirdo. Everybody knows that. I almost wanted to sabotage him for not paying attention, but that's kind of mean. So you were listening to me after all. Yeah. By the way, mystical mirage and rain of flowers represent spring. A mirage is a natural phenomenon that occurs around late March to early June. Is it? When do you see a mirage in Japan? The only Mirage that I can think of in the world experience that I've had, not having lived in a desert, is the, you know when there's like sweltering heat on the road and you look really far away and sometimes you can kind of see stuff that isn't really right, like angles that don't really make sense and shapes that aren't quite right. It's like a heat thing. I don't know about mirages, though. I don't know if that qualifies as that. And a rain of flowers refers to the spring showers around the time cherry blossoms bloom. It's not literally raining flowers. That makes perfect sense, yeah. Make sure you remember all that. Our next topic is... Well, you know how much I like to pay attention.
You're a lifesaver.
You seriously saved my bacon, Makoto. That's what I do. I'm a bacon saver. Yuki-kun gave him the answer just now. He must have a good memory or something. Yeah. Yeah, I have 10 seconds of memory available. I can hear my classmates whispering. I've become slightly more popular! Woo! Look at me go! Oh, I like your triangle. Much less sharp. Not gonna stab anyone in the neck with that one. Now, I think they used that same rotational day transition in 5, but it looked more like a clock then. Like, there was another, like, a ticking second hand that went in before it. I think it was there, too, but it was subtle. Class is ended for today. I should head back to the dorm. That's a nice shot. There's so much activity on the second and third floors. The Wadadai Strip Mall is bustling with activity this afternoon. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, it's there. It's just, it went by kind of fast before.
Oh, he's back.
Who's that?
So, this is our new guest.
Oh, it's like a weird anime version of me when I was 21. I had really long hair like that, and I looked kind of like that. Although I didn't have my glasses yet for a bit.
Good evening.
So dance.
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm
Shuji.
the chairman of the board for your school.
Why are you here? Now I'm nervous.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say.
Ikutsuki. No, it's not that hard.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
By your own name?
Please, have a seat.
Ikutsuki. I made it sound almost Russian there.
I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations. But it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
It's okay. I think we're all getting on fine here.
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Why are you here? Who else lives here? The other night I saw. No, I'm good. Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. You don't mind, do you?
I thought I've been a bad boy.
Speaking of which, Takeba-kun, have you seen Kirijo-kun by any chance?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always, but it couldn't hurt to come down and say hello.
I get some weird vibes from this guy, like he's the head of some cult organization.
Is there anything else?
He's too soft-spoken. It feels like it would translate into malevolence easily. Who else lives here? Tell me, everyone.
There are only 4 students in this dorm.
Weird. That's too few students.
You, Takeba-kun here, Kirijo-kun, and a 3rd year named Akihiko Sanada-kun.
Ah, right. That's the name on the door. We're gonna enter his palace later. We'll see about that.
I hope you all get along.
Yeah, I think we're okay. I haven't met him, though.
You have another question?
Nope. I'm staying true to my word.
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year.
What a formal way to talk. Please list your questions in a bulleted list, and I will reply to them one at a time.
Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities.
Oh, that's so weird. It really looks like me, though. Oh, he's all lanky and skinny like me, too. I'm not like that anymore, but when I was 21, I was skinny as hell.
As they say, the early bird...
I swear to God, if anybody tells me to go to bed again.
Get it? Bookworm? Because you're students?
No, I don't get it. Please explain it.
Clever, isn't it?
No. Get the hell out of my dorm. I don't like that guy.
You'll get used to his lame jokes. I guess I'll head back to my room, too. Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it.
Are these people like the sleep police?
Good night.
Is there some sort of gas in the air that's like everyone has to tell everyone else to go to sleep all the time? I had a cat that used to tell me to sleep every day, and it was really annoying. I love that cat, though. He's a great guy. I should listen to them and go rest.
Hello there.
Oh, right. Okay. I don't think I was that far off. There is sort of a sleep thing going on.
So, how's he doing?
I don't remember this.
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep.
There's some implications to this that I don't like. It's a lack of privacy.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see.
Dead?
For now.
No, he's clearly alive.
The dark hour is approaching.
Oh. Darkest hour. When darkness falls, we are reborn.
Come on,
Ryuji?
what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl standing around in the cold like this.
What do you think, Mayumi? I mean, I'm cool with it, but if my parents found out...
They don't need to know. Just drop them a text. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
This sucks.
I'm serious. I was scared shitless.
Nice story, though.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ. And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirijo Electronics, bringing the future to you.
Man, I remember being young. Used to just sit on the steps and listen to the radio all day.
The time is now 12 a.m.
At 12 a.m. The darkest hour is born. Here it is. Oh, it's coffin time. Coffin.
What the?
All right.
What's happening to me?
I believe you're leaking oil, my friend. You need a tune-up. Is that moon kind of funny shaped? Oh, I think it's just like occluded on the one side. But other than that, it's round. It's just the side is... Okay, I got it. We're good. Very normal lime green moon.
He's still sleeping.
He should be throwing up oil by now. Muddy old oil.
Occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
And I will.
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
That's just the way the world works, man. That's just science.
Then he must be...
a werewolf.
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour.
How do you know that?
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential.
Do I look like a coffin to you?
Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
As silly as some of this is, it's still pretty interesting as far as the setup goes. I'm kind of curious, again, as to what's going on, even though I probably know the answer and forgot it.
Yes, sir.
They set the stage fairly well.
Bad, though, spying on him like this.
Yeah. It sucks. You don't have any friends here. Like, they're all preying on you in a way. That's why they're so insistent that I go to bed. They're like, you gotta get some being spied on time in tonight. Oh, here we go. There's the man himself. And his able-bodied accomplice.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Yeah, he is a mysterious old gentleman, isn't he?
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Oh, is it going to change his name from Mysterious Old Gentleman to Igor on the next text box?
This
Yeah!
is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
The amount of times I've, like, hummed along to this theme music is unbelievable.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
I think I'll do that? Is that better? I don't know if it's better or worse, because you can see a little less of the screen now.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
Oh yeah, that's the document I signed at the dorm.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room.
It's a pretty cool place. I like the wrought iron and the fact that we seem to be in an ever-moving lift.
You were destined to
Hey, Uri.
hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so.
If you don't know anything about Persona, the underlying premise, well, there's a lot of systems to it, but the main, most interesting one to me anyway, is the social link system. And what that means is you'll make friends with various people and progress in social links with them by doing things with them, spending time, going places, bonding through various activities. And only through those social links can you actually become stronger. And it's just got kind of a nice message to it, because really the overall issue is something to be overcome through having a group of people who support you. It's building up a network of people who care about you, and by sharing in their lives and them sharing in your life, can you then overcome that overall problem? So I think that's pretty cool.
I only ask one thing in return. Abide by your contract and assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
Alright.
Hold on to this.
I thought he'd be like, oh, well, that was easy. No questions at all, huh? Got.
Until we meet again.
Well, that was easy. There's usually another system that involves collecting various entities, whether they be some sort of monsters, demons, gods, things like that, and you can kind of put them to work for you like Pokemon. Some of them have incredibly cool designs, too. And usually there's quite a lot of them. I forget in 5 there was like over 100, I think. And some of them are quite hard to get to as well. You had to like progress certain social links, which means that not every playthrough can have access to all the content unless you do it a certain way. And then stuff is time-gated as well, so it's not exactly a roguelite, but every time you play it, you'll probably see a few different things. Well, you'll see the main thrust of the story and then some side stuff. It feels like I had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, the best course of action is to sleep during class. Absolutely. That adrenaline rush you get from dozing off right in front of your teacher can really spice up your dreams. What a weird dude. Don't sleep in... I'm just gonna be that guy, sorry. Don't sleep in class.
You think so?
Whoa, you take studying pretty seriously, but it takes real courage to sleep in class, you know? Is that what courage is? Then again, since I'm not listening to the lecture, I'm pretty much screwed later. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Dakota. So is there a whole day, one class? I guess for the sake of the game, that makes sense.
Now,
oh, this guy. I'm Mr. Dakota. I'll be your classic literature teacher. I keep wanting to look out the window because the view's so pretty. We'll be learning about good old Japan through some truly great stories. Exciting, right? Now, some people say classic lit isn't relevant anymore, but oh, are they wrong? I happen to agree with them, actually. Yeah, classic literature is still pretty relevant. The students, the other teachers, they don't know what they're talking about. Nobody really understands it like they should. I'm feeling sleepy. Oh, he's gonna ask, do I want to sleep? So he told me ahead of time it takes courage to sleep in class. No, I don't want to sleep in class. Stay awake.
Good grief.
Hey, are you even listening to me? Let's wake up, shall we, children? Now, open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issei Monogatari, The Origin of Japanese Literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might even call it da bomb. Sigh, I can't... I can tell you people are zoning out on me. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. See? It's worth it. I'm an academics major. I don't want to be a slacker. I want to be a hacker.
What's up? How's it going?
You know, just sitting here.
Want to stop somewhere on the way home?
Yeah, let's get drugs. Where?
I don't know. Maybe grab a bite to eat?
Oh, I know a takoyaki place and a used bookstore.
That's right. You're new around here. No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go.
Okay.
This is Polonia Mall.
For some reason, that's really hard for me to want to pronounce correctly. Polonia. That's not how I would have written that.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here.
Where are the guys from school? Why am I your only friend?
There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs too.
Yo, I love CDs. Do they have mini discs?
And there's that club over there. Not that I've ever gone in
I
myself.
remember the year 2006.
This place may not look like much, but I'm not complaining.
Oh, it's the devil guy.
Let's check out the
Classic
CDs
summon.
first.
Why did he say it like that? First.
Oh, whoa, that's new. I gotta try this. Let me show you my mad crane game skills.
You don't have skills. There's no such thing. Yeah, the crane just decides when you win, Junpei.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not leaving empty-handed. Dude, I'm gonna look from the side.
I don't know what it is about his personality, but I can almost just see... He acts like he's got blonde hair. I don't know what that means in my head. But I look at him and I'm like, that guy's supposed to be blonde. But he isn't. And it just seems wrong. It's like he dyed his blonde hair jet black.
Yeah, that's it, yo.
Yeah, he's the very loyal but goofy guy.
One more try.
Sometimes overly serious about one very specific thing. I hung out with Junpei for a while before heading back to the dorm. Maybe it's just that simple and I'm just imagining that he's the Persona 5 guy.
Welcome back.
Hey, thanks very much for the subscription, Bolekta. BB Windup Bird resubscribed for their 4th month. Bolegda. I haven't thought about Bolegda in a while. Thank you for that. You're pretty late. I don't mean to be overbearing, but please don't make this a regular occurrence. Is this a thing? I get that there might be, like, an overall curfew, but, like, who are you to me, really? Well, in any case, you look quite tired. Why don't you go to bed early tonight? Yeah, you've said that to me every day. Oh. Display a map of your current location. Open the town map directly from the shortcut. Okay. What's going on with you?
By the way...
You get your flip phone? I guess there was a dorm mother here once who cooked and stuff, but it's just us students now. She's like our RA. Why does she care, though? Like, I guess that's a thing they might care about, but I wouldn't imagine it. Maybe that's why we have such a nice kitchen. Seems like a waste to not use it. Yeah. Let's use the kitchen. I don't know that I'd really be able to make good use of it, though. And Kirijo Senpai doesn't do stuff like cooking, but I would feel kind of bad if no one ever used it.
Oh, right.
I must say, the moon looks quite stunning on this hazy spring night. Though tempting as it may be to spend a night such as this gazing at the sky, I suggest you head to bed early and get some rest. Don't worry, there will be more for full moons. Okay. I know you just want to watch me be in bed for some weird reason. What about you? Are you here? Oh. No one's in. Out hunting monsters or something. There'll be a lot more things to click on later. They're just trying to streamline the experience so we don't get too hung up on it now. Because I think it could be very overwhelming to a new player to have to, like, look at every single thing all the time. So we're having a moment in bed, I guess. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten used to living here. Maybe you're stressed because you're, like, in an entirely new place. I think that's reasonable. Can I just say that setup of having no headboard and instead having like a storage spot right behind you is a nightmare? You know how many times you're gonna whack the back of your head off of that thing, that shelf? I would not approve. I would actually sleep the other way. I would sleep with my head on the foot side. Just who was that old man from the dream I had last night? That was Igor. What was that contract all about? You signed your soul away. It happens to the best of us. So far, I'm not seeing a lot about this that's, like, transformational compared to the original as far as I can remember. It certainly looks nice and pretty and sharp and all and modernized to some degree. But I don't know why you would necessarily want this, like, conclusively over the original. But maybe I'm missing stuff and maybe I haven't gotten to the big bit yet. How is he?
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform.
Oh, that's not good.
Other than that, nothing has changed since last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first.
If you look at the angle, right, that they're looking at his bed from, we should be able to find where that camera is in the room. It seems very predictably where it is. Like, he should be able to look right there.
Memory loss, disorientation.
The original doesn't match the current series art and looks a little rough. I guess what I'm saying in a larger sense is it's very expensive. You know, $70 for the game. Which is, again, I don't think it's unreasonable, but we have alternatives that maybe aren't tremendously worse, is what I'm saying. So, like, maybe this is fine on a big sale, but I'm kind of struggling to get over that $70 price point.
This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
Especially when I bought this game multiple times already, you know?
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Yeah, somebody's got to stand up for me.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right? Consider it an opportunity to have someone your own age here. Besides, we need all the help we can get.
I guess that's true, but still.
Would you prefer this setup or to go suck into a TV at midnight?
Command room speaking.
I do think the Persona 4 setup of, like, finding people dead on top of antennas is slightly more interesting at a base level. Like, that's really weird. Although we don't really know what the hell is going on with the coffins and the black goo yet.
Akihiko, what's wrong?
You're not gonna believe it.
Oh no.
This thing is huge. Unfortunately, it's chasing after me right now. I'm almost back. Just letting you know in advance.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Oh, he's bringing that huge thing here?
Mr. Chairman, that's enough observation for now. We need to prepare for combat.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Right. Be careful.
Alright, get out your katanas and laser guns.
Akihiko!
I'm alright.
Are you? You just made a really bad sound.
Surprised. It'll be here any second.
Wait, get ready to be surprised.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
Yeah, but not an ordinary one.
Eternal Sonata. Kun. Oh. The pianos run wild. I love it.
What was that?
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room.
The jams.
Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm going to have you fight.
Oh. I know that you're nearly dead, but since you screwed up, well, die, I guess.
It's not like I asked it to follow me.
You sure? Maybe you did.
What are you waiting for, Takeba? Go!
Okay.
A loud noise woke me up. I should check what's happening outside. Wake up! Me? Oh, that's very rude.
There's no time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
Alright.
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back.
Alright, let me check my hair first.
Oh, wait.
What?
Take this just in case.
Oh, do you have an evoker for me? Oh. Butt sword.
Okay, let's go. Alright, we should be safe now.
Didn't Atlas charge full price for Persona Royal 2? Yeah, I think so. I was not thrilled about that either. And I don't think there was an option to upgrade either. It was just like, just buy it again, right?
Takeba, do you read me?
But how are you in Polygon World?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There appears to be more than one enemy.
Are we in a dorm or a castle?
The
Or a
primary
school?
one's lurking somewhere nearby.
What?
Ah!
Oh, let's pull back. What are we gonna do? It's at the front door. Should we go upstairs for now?
You gonna ask me? No. Because I don't know either.
Let's go.
Oh, you got so much more confidence since that black wipe just happened. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. The fresh cream. I hope they'll be okay too. I don't think we're really under that much time pressure though.
Hey!
I just wanted to see if there was like a cutscene or something. Good idea.
It's getting closer.
She's less courageous now.
I need to calm down. It's gonna be okay.
That's a good point.
Getting to safety is our priority now.
Do you ever have that thought when you're in panic mode? Like, I need to calm down. I'm not going to be thinking clearly if I continue to operate at this confused state. I can't do that? I don't know. I thought it'd look. It's not going to work right now. I'll leave that for later. I think we're meant to go up to the roof.
Sorry. Hey!
I'm still trying to escape from the window. I think that's a great idea, personally. No? Okay. I've never actually gone up this far.
Don't tell me it got inside! It's getting closer! Keep moving!
I hear it squelching.
Right! If we go out through here, then...
Then we'll surely die.
I've locked the door, so we should be safe for now.
I don't even know what we're dealing with.
Huh?
I feel like we should have asked for what it's capable of. Oh, the moon.
No way!
Oh, I don't remember this. That's very creepy. Whoa!
That's it! One of the monsters that attacked us! It's a shadow!
What a cool design. Oh, you didn't have the courage. It's an evoker pistol. It helps her summon her persona to fight bad boys.
It's here.
I thought you were supposed to fight it. What are you doing in the control room? Is Igor gonna tell me to do it? I mean, you didn't know what she was about to do exactly. Why do you know that? Okay, well, I guess Igor told him.
I am thou. Thou art I. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus.
That's a pretty cool Orpheus, yeah? A lot of rumbling going on.
Just as we thought.
But I don't know what would have happened if I hadn't signed the contract and did that. Yeah. There you go. I almost said these would make for a pretty cool fighting game, and then I remember they literally did that already. They made Persona 4 fighting game. Oh, wow. I thought this would be an actual battle scene. We just wait. We'll see what it's capable of, I guess. Some big Ava energy about that. Yeah. It's gone feral. That wasn't just me that saw the Ava influence there, right? It has the same kind of facial structure, and it is like that same feral thing about it where it's like lost control.
What on earth was that?
It was supposed to look that way. I need to watch Ava again. I watched it like 4 times.
Is it over?
Has Yukari not actually used the pistol yet?
No! Get away from me!
I don't know why they've equipped her with one if she doesn't seem to be capable of using it. I need to protect her. Okay. I guess she hasn't. Oh, there's my short sword.
Shadows. Did they break off from that other one?
Here we go. Traditional RPG action. Well, it's not just a regular gun, though, is the thing. And also, she's a member of that SEES group, S-E-E-S, which is also written on the gun, so I was assuming she had training. For whatever that means. I don't really know. But... The monsters are gone. We beat the game. That was the final boss. It's over. Everyone will go back to normal now. Just a good old Persona game. They're known for their short length. We can knock them out in about 1 hour.
Oh, come on!
Oh yeah, the soundtrack's always excellent.
Can you hear me? Oh, say something!
Something! Yeah, we're so at the beginning of the game that you don't even know yet. This is like the first 1% of the game, maybe.
You lost consciousness after awakening to your power.
I think this remake is largely aimed at superfans, but also folks who never played them before and wouldn't play the original due to it feeling and looking outdated. Not aimed at a casual person who's already played it. Right. I guess I would also say, though, the FES version is on Steam, at least, so it's not like this isn't available in some form on PC already. It would be one thing if this was only out on, like, PSP and PS2. But we have already sort of taken a stab at bringing it to more people. It's just, it hasn't gotten completely modernized from that point. Unless you go to this one.
Ooh,
but I think your point is well taken, yeah.
Your call. Very interesting. That was the power of Persona, the manifestation of your psyche.
I was gonna grab them off my shelf, but they're on the second row back behind the other ones. My psyche? I have one of those?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
Oh yeah, our character's a bit of a blank slate so far, so what does Orpheus mean to them exactly? That they have a hidden musical ability they haven't revealed, maybe?
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
Yeah. A mask?
The power of a persona is the power of one's soul.
This is the game stating its thesis now.
By the depth of one's bonds.
This is what I was telling you before about social links.
As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities.
Do the characters that accompany Igor always appear to be dressed in the same blue color? I think they always are, right?
Please remember this.
Yeah.
Now, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer.
I do wonder if they're gonna remake 1 and 2 and then finally make a new one. Yeah, I don't know. It would be kind of interesting to see that. I'm still kind of interested in just playing them, to be honest. I kind of just want to know how they are now.
Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
I got a Honda Accord? So I got this one. Is it a single or a double disc? Still got the instruction booklet and all. I probably can't see anything on there. Some wild looking characters on the inside. Looks like something from Conan. Oh yeah, it's just one disc. This is in pretty good shape. It's not mint, unfortunately. There's some light wear on the disc. I'm pretty sure I got this from EB when I worked there years and years ago. Oh, it even says 1 disc on the front. And it says kids to adults on the ESRB rating. K through A. Mild animated violence and comic mischief. And then Persona 2, which they definitely leaned more in an art style for. It feels like more cohesive already. Then we got Igor on the back. Look at him go. This one's also 1 disc. This disc is actually pretty near perfect. It's got a little dust on it, but that's it. Dust comes off. Scratches don't. Oh, it's 2 discs? Wait, what's this? Bonus. Oh, this is a bonus disc. This disc is also in good shape. And the instructions are pretty much perfect, too. Yeah, I should really play them. Also heard this one's pretty good. You ever heard of Parasite Eve? Oh, crap. It was off its spindle. Don't like that. Oh, what the heck? They were both off their spindle. And I've got the Squaresoft 1998 collector CD with Xenogears. It's got a whole bunch of collector stuff on there. Bushido Blade 2 movie, Brave Fencer Musashi movie, Final Fantasy 8 movie, and a playable Xenogears demo. I think the discs on these are both good. Yeah, they're both in good shape. Look how long this lady's arms are here. Think about the hug you could get from her. You ever heard of this one? Silent Hill? What's this about? Oh, there's scary faces on the inside. Look at all the scary faces. It looks its age. Yeah. No, I'm proud that I have this. I don't have a ton of Black Label PS1 games that are of consequence, but this one's definitely a big one. Regrettably, I thought I had a Black Label Symphony of the Night, but it's actually Greatest Hits version, so that made me a little sad. I'm pretty sure I had it at one point. I must have bought another version of it later and thought I didn't care. I've also got Jade Cocoon, which I've never played. Anyway, maybe you want to watch me play PlayStation 1 games one day, I don't know. I have a lot of stuff that I'd like to try.
Until then.
Until then.
Farewell.
Oh, excuse me. Is it easy to stream PS1 games? Yeah, I would just run them either through my emulator or I'd play them through my PS3, which has hardware-compatible PS1 and 2 backward compatibility in it. I've got the old 60-gig fat model. Shouldn't be any trouble, really. I don't know if people have a preference, whether it's emulated or on original hardware. I don't have an original PS1, but I mean, playing it through a PS3 is essentially original hardware. I can feel someone's presence beside me. Who is it?
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I, or why are you here? Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally woke up. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
I should know where that is.
The doctor
Hi,
couldn't
Nine
find
Hertz.
anything
How are
wrong.
you?
You said you were just exhausted.
It's all that sleeping I've been doing. Made me exhausted.
Hey,
I like that it looks like a mushroom coming off of that. The handle there. How's P3 so far? It's good fun. I've mostly been evaluating it on the premise of, is this worth $70? And if you're playing it on Game Pass, I think we're all good. But if you wanted to, like, straight up buy it for that price, I feel like I'm kind of still happy just playing the other version. It is good. It has made some progress and is more modernized, but I just don't know if I care enough for that price.
I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there.
You'll come into it eventually. You'll be fine.
Wow, that power of yours was really something.
I just was in the mood to play a Persona game today, and for some reason this just jumped out at me as like, yeah, let's just try it out. What's the harm? I need to try more things. Just start them up and see how I feel. What did I do?
That power you used, we call it Persona.
Do we?
And those creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemies.
Yeah, we hate those. Get those out of there.
We'll explain everything later.
They're all hands and
Sorry
knives
I
and
didn't tell you
masks.
before.
I've been watching you sleep.
I wanted to tell you something.
I did feel a little guilty about it, though.
I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I
Oh.
was little.
I'm sorry.
And my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
That's rough.
You're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, I already heard about your past.
Oh, do I not have parents? Yeah, I guess they hadn't talked about that at all. I just figured it would come up later.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area.
It happens, you know, constantly, really.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you.
It's wild how many teenagers in in anime and, like, in games always have, like, this major thread running through their life of some events that they're chasing after to get answers about. And meanwhile, some of us are over here just gonna, like, go to social studies class and come home and, I don't know, probably eat some chicken nuggets, watch TV for a while.
Not that I was much help. I kind of panicked. That was my first time facing them, too.
They were pretty scary, to be fair. Had a lot of knives.
Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward.
I was scared, too.
Really? But still.
Yeah, I think most of the time people who do heroic things are still scared. They just seem to just be able to do it. I don't know.
Sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
Tell me about the watching me sleep bit.
So thanks for listening. I've
Didn't
been
do
wanting
that.
to share that story with someone for a long time.
That's why I liked Okage so much. The main character had nothing going. Right.
All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home. See you.
I wonder if it was like the normal thing that everyone around was chasing after their ambitions at such a young age. Would that have just sort of societally rub off on everybody to some degree? I guess there would always be pressure about it then. And I guess that's sort of what they do with the extracurriculars here. It just wasn't such a pressure in America. People didn't really care. I mean, it was nice if you did some sports or something, but people didn't... it didn't matter after school was over. Do what you want.
Oh, welcome back.
But I'm not exactly that type of person anyway. Some people just seem to be inherently drawn to always trying to get tons of stuff done. I'm just, like, existing. I gotta say, I'm so relieved now that you're out of the hospital. Don't push yourself, though. Do you want to get some rest? Don't worry, your room's safe now. I hope so. Man in my biz. Kirijo-senpai said she'll be late today. I guess she's processing some paperwork for me. Hey, try not to overdo it at school tomorrow, okay? I should probably go to bed early tonight. Any progress on the kitchen? No, I didn't think so. We should get a cat. When do we get a cat? Hi-yo! I always have to check in case someone's home. Alright, big save. Went from the 9th to the 17th. Any desk work to be done? No, just go to sleep early. Okay.
Yo.
Oh, it's Junpei. Yo, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, got something to tell you. Aren't you full of energy? He always is, though. Hey, you totally thought I was a pain in the ass just now, didn't you? My bad. I'm not the same person as I was yesterday. Just forget about the old Junpei. Can you do that? I feel like if you tell somebody, like, I'm not the same person as I was yesterday, they just scoff at you. Anyways, just for always making everything about me. What? You should cheer up, too. After all, you got a friend in me.
Jeez.
See, I said that, too. Someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You two didn't come to school together, even though you're in the same dorm?
Are you stupid or something?
Heard enough about that. Anyway, Yuki-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you recovered, but the chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and come up to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay? What? Hold up. Why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's It's nothing serious. Come on. We're gonna be late if you just stand around here talking. I forget, Persona 5 was, like, kind of the same, right? You still had to read a lot of that. It wasn't, like, all voice acted. Because I think it would get into an absurd level of voice act. I mean, it's already a ton anyway, but then if they voiced every single text box, it would be, like, tens of hundreds of hours. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Okay. Yeah, I did not expect that. Hey, Cardwiz. Yeah, we're having a nice time with Persona 3 so far. Why the samurai helmet? We talked to him in the hallway earlier, and he said something to the effect of that he thinks that everyone has the burning spirit of a samurai in them, and this is like his way of bringing that out or something. Like, I'm not really sure, but it seems to be a thing for him. Well, that wraps up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about fossils. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not exciting enough until then. But it's not. It's what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun?
And so?
I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Yuki. The places where people dumped their waste in the Jomon period, what are they called nowadays? Wait, what? I thought we were supposed to review things we've already covered. I don't know that. Did we discuss that somewhere? Or I'm just supposed to know. I think I did actually look into this at one point, but I don't know. Weirdly, this came up in college. I don't know why, though. I want to say middens. Good. Correct. That's right. They're called middens. The word is Scandinavian in origin, means dunghill. Ah, that didn't work. Still not interested in this at all. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Hooray! I've established my value on Earth as a human being with qualities.
Hey.
Hey.
Wanna walk home together?
Oh, super do, yeah. Sure.
We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried.
Because we got attacked by a hand with swords. Or...
What if you pass out again on the way home?
Well, I did kind of have a good reason for passing out, to be fair.
I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you.
Or maybe she means the reason that I passed out could happen again.
Come on.
No, because that's only during the dark hour. Which can't be during the middle of the day.
Safe.
Right. Well, we did walk through the coffins when we were coming to the school, which... Was that the dark hour?
I'm glad you're feeling okay now.
Did I arrive at the dorm at midnight? Joe Midden.
Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
I don't think I've ever met someone that was a chairman. What's that? Fragment of glass? Oh, Twilight fragment, of course. I should have known. I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it. Dude, if I found a Twilight fragment in my bed, I would hold on to it too. So far, so good. 100% success rate on questions. I'm gonna start staring at walls like that girl in the rumor. I don't think there's much for me to do here. I think it's really just for me to save. Yeah. Does anyone remember if you could turn the camera in the original? Or did they change that? I thought I recalled there being a lot of fixed camera angles in this one, but I don't know. I might just be, again, projecting that 2006 is older than it actually is.
Oh.
There I am. Yeah, if they did update that so you can turn the camera, that's huge. That definitely does help. If they didn't, then I should stop giving them praise for it.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that.
All right, here's our clubhouse.
There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that. I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada.
How have we never seen him other than just now?
Hey there.
Very elusive.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Yep.
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here?
Here on this flat Earth?
You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins.
That's the one that really stuck out to me. Yeah, the coffins emitting red gas. That one really did it. And also the bright green moon.
With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Our character paid so little attention to it, I thought that the character didn't actually see it. We had like the tiniest bit of a reaction to that the power went out, and then the coffins were barely anything. It was like, oh, that's weird, why is that there? Not like, oh, I need to be afraid for my life. The world is ending, I live in hell. Between?
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Even on Tuesdays?
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
Wait, what? When is it Dark Hour? It's after 12?
But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures.
I'm still stuck on that. I was commuting to the dorm and saw a bunch of people out in the street who were now coffins. But it was apparently the middle of the night?
We call them shadows.
I don't know, maybe I need to stop thinking so hard.
They appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins.
Yeah, you definitely want to be in those coffins.
It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah, they transmogrify into coffins. That's why they were monitoring me sleeping to see if I would turn into a coffin, and I didn't. So, something's up there.
Akihiko, why are you always like this?
I like that she got the squiggly, angry line.
You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case.
I really don't like how much Shuji looks like me when I'm 21.
I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad.
Oh, Seas.
For short.
Sail the 7 seas.
On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the Shadows.
Why isn't Shadows also an acronym? S-H-A-W-D-W-O... Oh, I can't spell. S-H-A-T-O-W-S.
Mitsuru Kirijoku is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
My mouth got ahead of my brain there.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Yeah, it's just simply too many letters. All words need to be 4 letters or shorter. A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. That's no fun.
Apathy syndrome.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
Lost. They have to have holy mantle or they die in one hit. It's terrible.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do a thing during the dark hour.
Unfortunately, ACAB.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night.
Oh, I remember.
Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Yeah, it's very simple, really.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
Oh, here's your gun and your badge.
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Yep.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no.
If I was in a position like this as this protagonist, I would compartmentalize so unbelievably hard and so fast that everything these people are telling me, I would simply accept at face value and then take the next 2 years to unpack.
I'm glad to hear you're on board.
I would just be going, yep, I'm on board. Let's do it. All right, let's go. Meanwhile, in my brain, I'm like, still, I haven't even woken up yet. I'm still getting out of bed. I'm like, okay, my whole world has changed. We'll figure that out later. Right now, apparently I have a gun.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
Yeah? Are you kicking me out?
Why don't you just stay in the room you have now?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, wait, why did they think that maybe I was someone special to begin with? Because this all smacks of, we're putting him in this dorm specifically to test him, to see if he's one of the people who doesn't turn into a coffin. They monitored my sleep because they got this whole special setup for it. And then they've now come to the conclusion that because I've joined their club, I don't have to leave the dorm. So they knew before I got here that something was up with me. How did they know that?
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined Seas to fight the shadows. It's what you do. I can hear a voice ringing inside of my head. Okay. Oh, is it Igor? Yeah, social link.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
This gets me hyped for some reason. I don't know why.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
Yeah, that's okay. I just like seeing this text with the voice and this like cool music playing. Stuff's going on. You've unlocked. I feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Igor said about the power of social links.
Well,
what about the power of sausage links? Can I have a sausage for some?
I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities.
Oh, I've got my own club now. Checking terminology. Certain terms that have been displayed before in messages along with their descriptions can be viewed by opening the menu with Y, going to System and selecting Dictionary. I've got my own personal dictionary.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off.
Yeah, it is pretty precious.
Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall
What are we gonna practice shooting ourselves in the head tomorrow?
You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
Yeah, this guy's evil as shit. Get in the ground. Evil man.
Hi. How have you been?
Not you, mysterious boy. I thought we were free of you. This is just how Igor talks to us in the world, right? It's like another helper of Igor's that isn't the lady? Or is there usually two? I know there's 2 and 5, right? How'd you get in here?
I'm always by your side.
And why don't you have real shoes on?
Soon, the end will come.
Of course. Song as old as time.
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Oh, thanks. Before I forget. The end? I don't care! I'm saying it.
Really? Well, if you say so.
I've been struck with apathy.
To be honest, I don't have much to tell you anyway. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power.
It was almost like it was all set up this way to begin with.
What an unusual power it is.
The power to rock.
A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
See, when I'm very deep in compartmentalizing the 6,000 bizarre world-changing new things I've just learned, you telling me the end is coming, I'm like, I genuinely don't even have the power to process that right now, so I don't care. It doesn't change that I'm in bed right now, so please go away.
It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
Oh yeah, can never forget.
I expect you to honor your commitment.
I did write on a piece of paper, so that's the most you can commit to something.
I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me.
Are your elbows too low? What's going on there?
Okay then. See you later.
That's what's really mysterious. What's up with the elbow placement?
Hey, you in there?
Nope. I'm just a squirrel now. Oh. Looks like I slept till nighttime. Oh no.
Mar, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us.
I slept through the whole day? I truly have been struck with apathy.
Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Why are you dressed like that?
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce.
I like his scarf. That looks good.
Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. These things are getting heavy.
If you wanna go ahead, do whatever.
No, really?
Junpei? Why are you here?
I think I know why.
Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here from now on.
He's like a lost puppy, dude. He's just everywhere.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night.
I feel like she's wearing something that is completely from another world compared to what everyone is wearing.
He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Oh, very convenient. You just found your power, too?
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
What is his necklace? It looks like tiny little pills arranged on a cutting board.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. Whew. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
Nope.
What? Have you not talked to anyone about it? Well, you should know, since you're a Persona user and all. But man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on, too.
Everybody seems to just be on board very easily.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Maybe they're being adaptable the same way I was.
You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
If that dude ever needed earplugs, he'd have to get them custom made.
What?
That's so casual. What?
I guess.
Sure.
Well, enough with the introductions.
I want to dress more like Akihiko. Very, very like, I'm gonna drive a limousine or something. I don't know, maybe that's not quite right.
Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
We're gonna siege the tower.
Ooh, we gotta go do something?
Yeah, crank up your shoulder.
Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
That's what I thought.
Oh, you mean Tartarus?
Tartarus, that's what it's called.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds.
It's a meme cat. You wouldn't understand.
Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
In before the chairman's actually the one causing all of this. Based on the very, very little that I do remember about this game, I played enough to get to Tartarus and do a bunch in it. But I don't remember what I did or how far I got. I just know that I was in it for a while. So, presumably, I've seen all of this before, but I just don't remember any of it. Also, happy 420. I'm so glad I was invited to join, plus the dorm's pretty cozy. But the best part is we're the only ones who can fight these enemies. You seem pretty gung-ho.
That's right.
Well, duh. Who wouldn't be stoked about fighting for justice? The Joker. Though, to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm sure we'll find out. They did say that. They'll explain everything. It's interesting how far into the game we've gone without really hardly having any combat yet. Just the one sequence.
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
But it's reflective of the scope of the game being so wide that they've got to, like, ramp us in for 3 hours before we even get to the game proper. It's an experience.
Can I have a minute?
Well, you can have 36 seconds. No more.
Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Okay.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Well, you're lucky you stayed within 36 seconds.
Damn. Doesn't waste any time.
Yeah, I gave her a very strict time limit.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Yeah, or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Did she not have friends from before we got here?
Okay, school days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
Oh, he's so excited to be part of something.
Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out.
Oh, crap.
Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks.
They just want to play a Gantz game.
This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart.
They want to go hunt onion men.
Crap! Everyone else is there already. You better hurry.
Actually, if Atlas made a Gantz video game, that could be the sickest shit of all time. I know there is actually a Gantz game, but I don't think it was notable. At least I didn't really hear anybody talk about it. But if it had this sort of structure to it, where it was more about your day-to-day, I think they could really do something amazing there. I don't think a lot of people care about Gantz, unfortunately, these days, but I like it.
It's small rocks! So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late.
So you can eat great even
Speaking
late?
of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night.
Talking about ramen joints on 420? Yeah, we better hurry to the dorm. We were told.
Yeah.
I gotta be the timekeeper here. Somebody's gotta be responsible. Sorry.
All right, everyone's here.
Oh, they're not mad.
Heck yeah! Let's get right
I was tempted to get some ramen, but I know that wouldn't go over well with our new club.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention.
Yeah, phones away, everybody. No more playing Snake on your 2006 flip phone.
For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had.
Oh, but as the apathy syndrome is spreading more and more people are seemingly finding that they have Persona power?
But that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So, I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
No, because, like, I don't think he's paying any attention. He was just peeing himself when he was in a convenience store.
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
And you were living in Yorin World during that time.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seas, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough.
We gotta teabag their corpses, too, to really send a message.
We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the Dark Hour itself.
Imagine wanting to destroy an hour. Liberate Dark Hour. Make it our own. Don't get rid of it. Think of all the productivity. Capitalism would give you an award.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the Dark Hour?
We don't know for certain.
His logic actually makes sense, though. Why are we're gonna run around a tower and then destroy time?
Sorry I can't give you a better answer, but investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The theme that's playing is so similar to the other Persona theme that I'm, like, confused every time the chord progression doesn't go the other way.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority.
Unless they've changed this, I would think it's actually the other way around, so 5 really probably mimicked 3 in that regard, but, I mean, they're all in a bigger compositional scope, so it's fine.
Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
No pressure, though.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
I have a technical question about the merch store. Okay.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
I'm curious what the technical question might be.
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Is it possible to post it on the Discord? That way I definitely don't forget to address it.
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
How Ryuji is Junpei? Like an 8 Ryujis out of 10, I'd say. I think the two of them are pretty similar.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
Weirdness about state selection and shipping address. Oh, okay. I'd have to look into that because I don't even know off the top of my head.
I'm not so sure about this.
Sorry, it's giving you grief, though.
Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here.
Oh, yeah, of course you will. I'll just stay conveniently back in the back lines.
Not much point, anyway, since I can't
right.
summon a persona.
Well, maybe you should just be tough and fight them with a bat. Not a baseball bat, I mean like an animal. Throw a bat at them.
Huh? We're here?
Yeah, of course.
What's going on? Why are we at school?
Well, you see, in 2006, they really didn't put together that it's probably in very poor taste to have a bunch of kids bring guns into school.
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
At least they're doing it outside of school hours. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, that's many windows and doors. Yeah, that's good fun. I love that. Just a weird old structure. Imagine if it was a Metroidvania, though. I just realized, are you kidding me? It's 420 is the day when we go to Tartarus.
That reveals itself during the dark hour.
When it's got the green flowing... anyway.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about?
The dankest hour.
What happened to our school?
It got a Snoop Dogg gift.
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
So if anyone ever asks you as a point of trivia, what's the first day you go to Tartarus in Persona 3, you can always remember it's on 420.
This is the nest you were talking about?
Of course. Gonna go lay an egg?
But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
I don't like your tone. Turn you into a giant tower.
Either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it.
We're gonna use the scientific method.
Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the dark hour.
We should swab it for drugs.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I love that Bayonetta-ass door. The Umbra witches would absolutely use that door to get into some, you know, cryptic shrine or something.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
So this is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter the tower. Oh yeah, we'll be seeing this bit a little, this area a bit more.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
You could even say it's bigger on the inside, but you shouldn't because that's a different thing.
It's creepy though.
No, I think it's nice. It's well lit.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place.
All right, let's feel this place.
Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
No.
What?
By ourselves?
Yeah, I know one of you has fainted and barely succeeded at killing one enemy. One of them has not been able to use their pistol at all. And the other one has no idea what's even happening. So they're the perfect candidates to go in.
We're not asking you to go very far.
Definitely don't need help or any sort of instruction at all.
I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
Are you gonna live inside a flying UFO?
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
Oh, who should the leader be?
Like, the captain of a pirate ship?
Why did you go to that?
I'm in! Me! Pick me!
Yeah. That framing is exactly why you should never be the leader of anything.
You're in charge.
Yuki, okay.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
What does a captain look like? Is it the hat?
Calm down.
The lack of a hat?
He has experience fighting already.
Yeah, you're the only one that's ever fought anything.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple.
Sexism.
Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Me too.
Doubt.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
We don't even know what we might find. Why is this a good idea? I am not ready, but I'll say I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
I'm ready in the compartmentalized state of ready. Ooh, the velvet key in my hand is shining.
What's the matter?
My velvet key is shining. It's not a euphemism. I don't know what that means. A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby. The gun lobby? Is that the door to the NRA? Yeah, they added bolt gun to Game Pass. I definitely want to check that out.
I've been waiting for you.
Hey, Igor. Did you know about my velvet key being shiny?
The time has come for you to wield your power.
Oh no, you're late. We did that yesterday. Sorry.
The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist?
It's to be explored, and it came to be at the dark hour.
Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
Nope, sorry, just did.
That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
The nature of my power?
Your power is unique.
Yeah, it's got music, right? Because, like, see, I got a harp on my chair.
It is like the number 0.
Oh.
Empty. But at the same time, holding infinite possibilities.
Especially if you multiply things by it. Okay, it's probably so stupid that I shouldn't even say it. But is 0 actually empty?
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
It's one of those, like, what level thinking are you at questions where you could obviously say yes, and then you could obviously say no.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned.
Oh, seize, like S-E-E-S. I see what you did there.
Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind.
Is there a social link for Igor? No, right? Usually the associate of Igor has one, maybe.
Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce.
It's not like you can just come and hang out with Igor some of the... I mean, maybe sometimes, but not often.
This time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role. the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
His face has almost like an Akira Toriyama vibe about it. Just to the 3D model, not as much the portrait.
Hey, are you all right?
You've just been standing in front of that blue door, kind of just staring off into space.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Oh, it's the apathy again. I opened this door and...
Huh? What door?
Ah, right, it's the mirror.
Man, are you loco?
They don't seem to see the door. Yeah, the narrator can never see the mirror either.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kinda out of it.
Well, you see, I was trying to sleep a couple days ago, and then an earthquake woke me up, and you've been chasing me all around, and then I had to shoot myself, and... Yeah, I don't know.
You're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
We'll be following you. Come on, let's go.
Get slow.
Leader.
Yeah, only call me leader from now on. The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. You can open the menu by pressing Y. Accessing the menu will allow you to view you and your allies' statuses and personas, as well as use skills and items. While exploring Tartarus, you can save at locations where you can change your party. However, you cannot save on the floor you're currently exploring. You can save from the menu by pressing start. Yeah, we always like to save. It's just a good idea. So this is Tartarus.
Hell yeah!
Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. Yep, he's baseballing.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
I thought their dialogues go gray after you've talked to them, but then again, neither of theirs did, so...
Hey.
Remember, Takeba and Junpei have no real battle experience, so make sure you back them up. Yeah, I mean, that's more than backing them up, right? Because it's kind of the other way around. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. Can I have this motorcycle? That's where I keep my navigation equipment. Sorry, but do you mind not touching that? Guess I can't have the motorcycle. Go to giant device. This is where you, I just realized it's like giant electric coils. This is after you checkpoint in the tower. I think you use this to get back to where you were, if I remember. Yeah, that's why it doesn't work yet. I don't think there's much else to see here yet. Maybe there will be later. This game is missing a cat bus. What's this? What a large clock. It doesn't seem to be working, though. Yeah, what a crap clock. Yeah, that's all. Alright, up the stairs we go. Quite the jog on him.
All right.
Are you all ready? Okay, good luck. Blood.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
How did we walk through all those crazy-ass gears?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
What if no, we couldn't?
Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
We spend the whole first day just trying to troubleshoot audio problems between us and Kirijo.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
All the way?
It's my persona's ability.
Oh, cool.
The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day.
You know, like that film Maze Runner? Everyone's seen Maze Runner.
I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
It was based on a young adult novel called Maze Runner.
That's even more concerning.
It was about tennis.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time.
That's a good joke for those of you who understood it.
They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
is she always like that?
Aloof.
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor.
Oh, that is an enormous katana that guy's got.
I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there.
It's like a Sephiroth-length sword. Speaking of Sephiroth, has anyone played the new Final Fantasy? Oh. That's cool. Did that do that before? This looks better than I remember by a bit. I seem to recall this area looking quite bland. It was mostly just kind of bluish hallways. Yeah, shadow up ahead.
This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution.
Just hit stuff, shoot stuff, do it.
All right, let's start by going
Damn it. Is that gonna play at the beginning of every fight?
You have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
No. Oh, I really like that like the squidgy sound. You hear it? Alright, let's choose to use an attacker skill. Use attack with whatever weapon you currently have equipped. Well, it's not... well, it doesn't do the most damage. It will not deplete your HP or SP. Launching an attack by selecting the target and pressing A. Okay, right. You just told me to use my persona, though. On the other hand, using a skill will deplete your HP or SP. To use one, press Y, and then select the skill you want.
I'll go with...
Oh, nice dodge.
Looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
Oh, it looked like Moo from Blaze Blue. Oh, that was fast. That battle ended so suddenly, I didn't even know it was over.
How'd you like my persona ability?
I would have liked to see it for a split second, but it seemed alright.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Don't worry, she'll probably be the strongest of all.
Let's continue exploring.
That's why she's so reticent to use her abilities. Reticent? Is that better than reluctant in that usage?
Let's get you more accustomed to combat.
Alright. Yeah, probably going to be doing quite a bit of this.
The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused.
Ready for baby, baby, baby?
All right. Next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to.
Oh, yeah.
Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down.
That's very good.
Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
There's this like momentum that the music carries where I almost struggle to pay attention to what they're saying because I just want to follow the flow of what's happening.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this!
You did it.
You're not so bad yourself, Yucatan.
That's it, Takeba.
Oh, I like that visual, the walls shifting up and down. I can kind of see the templates clipping through each other though.
You give it a try as well.
Each skill and attack has an affinity, and enemies will have weaknesses towards certain affinities. Attacking an enemy with its weakness will also deal more damage than usual. It will also knock down the enemy. When an enemy is down, you'll be able to attack one more time. If you use this extra turn to knock down a different enemy, you can attack one more time again. As long as you keep knocking the enemies down, you'll be able to attack continuously.
Well done. You struck the enemy's weakness.
I didn't knock it down, though. I killed it, so that's worse. I guess it's fine. If my thought process was correct, though, in some cases it might be better not to kill them if you can knock them down. Because then you can stun groups of them rather than potentially kill one and allow another one to attack right then? Maybe? I don't know, I guess I don't know for sure how that works.
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Don't be weird.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Maybe keep the high-level strategy for when you're not in the battle and you can tell me what to do. Wouldn't that make more sense?
Yeah.
Oh, we found a thing.
The heck? Hey, found some kind of.
It's a cursed object.
Thing.
It's a finger wrapped in sigils.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus.
In 2006, they were cursed fingers wrapped in sigils. In 2024, they're loot boxes.
Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
And then pay $3.99.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Yep. No, you probably don't need to tell us about treasure chests. I think we get it. There are many types. Oh, with rarity. Yeah.
That looks like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, they're season passes now. Or battle passes. If you get injured while exploring Tartarus, you can use items and skills to restore. Choose medicine or life stone. Choose a party member. Skills work in the same way. You can use Dia. Best prioritize Makoto's HP so that it doesn't faint while exploring. Excuse me. Yeah, they haven't told me about the lose condition. Do we only lose if everyone dies, or do we lose if only Makoto dies? That kind of is important to know. I'm sure we'll find out, though. I want to go in there. That's the cooler area. Oh, another loot box. Revival bead. Where do you store those? Acidy friends?
Shadow detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet.
Oh.
Now's your chance.
Strike from behind for
Try
massive
sneaking
damage.
Up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
I wish I had a whole field of vision. I only have my eyes and what it sees in front of it. You can swing your sword by pressing X while exploring to slash an enemy. Doing so will start combat. Striking an enemy from behind will trigger a chance encounter where you have the advantage at the start of combat. If the enemy attacks you first, a pinch encounter will occur, placing you at a disadvantage. It's like Earthbound. Get into the habit of initiating chance encounters to gain the upper hand for an easy victory. You can still swing your sword even when there are no enemies present, so you'll be able to practice and test your sword's range. Alright, let's go over here. So we take a step forward, and it strikes about that far. So, like, middle, and that'll hit the edge. That's about how far you want to be. Good stuff, good stuff. Do I have to creep up to it? Oh yeah, you can answer.
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies.
I figured they'll probably tell me in the game at some point, but I'll also probably just die, and that'll tell me too. But I don't mind if you want to talk about it, yeah.
First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified.
Thank you for doing that. The fact that it kept track of all that in Persona 5 made it so much easier. Honestly, if it didn't keep track of it, I would have been a mess.
If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for
It was like the most integral thing in the game to know that. Yo! Use your Eve with the massive 6 community gift sub. Thank you! Thank you! Went to Astrosist, Kikal 91, Cowboy Peapod Nibbin, Sydney Gogo, and Bald Guy with a Cape. Yeah, drop those foxes in chat. Thank you, User Eve! You were trying to make it that we finished the goal. Thank you for doing that. Oh my god, look at him spin. Left bumper to view affinities. Those are the different affinities: slash, strike, pierce, fire, ice, electricity, wind, light, and dark. Unknown, weak, resist, null, repel. Damage is deflected and inflicted on the one who initiated it. Okay, we gotta know that one. Damage is absorbed by the target and heals them instead. Both very important. Drain and repel. Do not attack those with their affinities. And yeah, we know this is weak to strike. I think Orpheus kills it almost right away.
down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
Of course. A classic move, to be sure. You're gonna beat the crap out of him, you know.
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down.
Mona gets a Gatling gun.
Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
Do you think it's possible to make a Persona game that doesn't have the dungeon side of it and it's only the life management side? I know that there's an interdependence where you need the dungeon to build, or you need the social side to build the social links to then do the dungeon stuff. But I wonder if you could just have an enjoyable visual novel experience, essentially, in the Persona universe and still have it work pretty well. I know it sounds like I'm just describing a visual novel, but I think there should be more to it than that. I just don't know what the other side of it would be if not the dungeons. Once an all-out attack is possible, there will be a prompt asking whether or not you want to initiate it. Press B to cancel and A to perform an all-out attack. Choose wisely depending on the situation. If you are inflicted with a status ailment, or if you are the only one mobile at the time, then an all-out attack cannot be executed. If any party member is inflicted with a status ailment at the time of an all-out attack, they will not be able to join in. This will reduce the amount of damage dealt to enemies. Cool. Am I supposed to get the all-out attack prompt? Oh, he said we could... It said to knock it down, and I hit the wrong... It's fine. It still gave it to me anyway. Oh, it's so blue. Shuffle time. Shuffle time may occur after a battle is won. Different types of cards formed by possibilities within your soul will appear. You can choose one of these cards. That looks sick. I like the holographic card. Each type of card has different effect. Persona acquires a new persona. Wand increases experience. Cup activates battle support effects. Sword, obtain a skill card. Coin, obtain money. The more one-mores you get in... The more one-mores, the higher chance... I would put quotes around that, I think. Shuffle time will occur. If you end a battle with an all-out attack, shuffle time will always occur. We love shuffle time here. Let's obtain Asparagus Persona. Look like a doctor with the stethoscope thing hanging. Played a magic school visual novel where you had to go to school, learn different spells to solve tests, aka mini dungeons with whatever spells you learned. That sounds fun.
like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows.
Well, they're dead, so they can't answer you.
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time.
Oh, right, I forgot Strikers counts as a Muso game, so yeah, I guess they do have that. I've still only played the mainline series, like I haven't tried any of the 3 you mentioned there. I intended to try Strikers eventually, never got around to it.
As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
And Persona 4 Arena was just always on my... I'm waiting for a good sale, and then it never got a good sale, I guess, so I never bought it. No. Okay. Yeah, why does that open on its own? That seems too good to be true. Ooh, medicine.
I detect another shadow up ahead.
Yeah, so do I.
Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
To just follow a set patrol path. Oh.
I hope you're not tired yet, because it's time to step it up. Now, approach the enemy from behind.
I was just gonna walk around it because I thought that's what you said.
I've covered the basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
About 3 hours into the stream, we finally get to fight on our own. Hey, Buju!
Are able to possess multiple personas.
Yeah, I'm a special boy. Drop these bars in my sleep. You have multiple personas in your possession. You can use change persona to swap out of your equipped persona with another stock. Change persona will change your stats, affinities, and usable skills. Open the persona submenu, view skills, left, right, change personas. You can also change your equipped persona outside of battle, pressing Y to open the menu. You can change personas at any time, but in battle you can only do so before taking action that turn. But I know that these die if you use Orpheus already, so... Oh, am I out of SP?
Not that. What to do? Not that.
Where's my SP? Don't I have tons of SP? They just want me to switch, is that the whole thing? You want me to bufu it? So they said I could play on my own, but they're still, like, tutorializing me.
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
I was just gonna note what they told me and put it in my pocket for later.
What to do?
Bufu number 2.
Now, it's time for a
Oh man, we're gonna get shuffle time. Cups, coins. Do I get to pick? Obtain one of the skill card by Sudai. Don't know what that is. More XP. Done and dusted.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
It really was, yeah.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure. All right.
Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. There's a device nearby that will teleport you back. Look around for it. There should also be some stairs nearby. But I can't approve any more exploration right now. We'll explore the upper floors next time. Occasionally you will encounter one-way teleporters in Tartarus that can be used to return to the entrance. Keep in mind, since these teleporters are only one way, you cannot return to the same floor where it was used. But there's also two-way ones as well. I think those are just at major checkpoints, though.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
It looks like a weird old radio or something.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way.
What way is
The
that?
box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
Mechanism. The Twilight Fragment does it.
What's that you got there?
You know, a little glowing bit of something.
I wonder...
Do you have a Twilight Fragment with you? Try holding it up to the treasure chest. Introducing you to meta currency. Special locked treasure chests can be unlocked with Twilight Fragments. The amount you need will vary from chest to chest, so you want to collect as many as you can. This one needs one. Full chest.
Not bad.
Yeah, Snuff Soul I think is something useful, right? You might find more in Tartarus or other locations with traces of shadows. If you come across any going forward, you'll want to take them. Okay. I feel like they occasionally overstate the obvious, but I guess that's pretty common in most games, not just this. And that's our device.
Looks like you found a teleporter.
No, I used a Twilight Fragment to get a Snuff Soul.
Now use it to return to the entrance. Welcome back.
Hey, you didn't kill us.
So, how was it?
I'm exhausted.
It must have hit you all at once. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Oh good, you'll get used to being hit.
I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
Yeah, being in the Tartarus Tower takes it out of you, apparently.
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily.
It's like another analog for depression.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
No, I don't want to get used to it.
I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected.
Yeah, that is a Ryuji, correct.
At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
Get wrecked, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Where was he that he brought back that giant monster to our dorm? By combining my powers with the teams, I was able to stand against the shadows. For real? I sense a strong bond with them. Our fool has ranked up. Just like Yukari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. I decided it would be best to return to my room and rest. Best to rest. Best dressed. I'm exhausted. Let's call it a day. Dude, I can't take it anymore. I'm starving.
All right.
From now on, you'll be selecting party members to join you in exploring Tartarus. I'll explain in detail some other time. Très bien, you did well today. Now let's head back to the dorm. You guys did a great job, but you won't have to shoulder the burden forever. I'll help you out too, just as soon as this damn injury is healed. You know, the little thing on your head or something else. I don't think I need to go to Velvet Room again.
Not bad.
Excellent work. I have high hopes for our future expeditions. The Dark Hour will be ending soon. Returning from Tartarus. After returning from Tartarus, the Dark Hour will end. This will start the next day. Use this time wisely to recuperate for your next expedition. The structure of Tartarus will have changed by your next expedition. Treasure chests you have already found can be rediscovered as well, so returning could be a good idea if you find yourself stuck.
Salut.
Let's finish up here. Does that sound good to you? Yep. Alright, rest up and come prepared for our next expedition.
Yo!
Hey, you're in 2F, right? What's with that wary look in your eye? I'm Keiji Tomochika. We're in the same class. Morning.
Yo.
Yeah, you too. Heard from Iori that you're pretty close with Takeba-san? Is that true? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. Oh crap, it's almost time for the morning assembly. Come on, we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly.
That was fast.
Next, we'll hear a word from the student council.
Their name is MC, like Master of Ceremonies MC. Next, the student council, please. Oh, right, she's speaking it.
Mitsuru Kirijo from class 3D.
3D? Oh, I want to be in that class. That's a cool class.
Thank you.
So multi-dimensional.
So she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. She's got this intimidating vibe around her.
She does have a kind of intimidating vibe,
Not
I
to
guess,
mention, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
yeah. Oh. What does that mean?
As I begin my term as student council president, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school.
My vision for this year, you will learn things and pass tests at the end.
However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives in order to rise to this challenge.
Is this still a metaphor for depression?
I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions.
I hope it isn't, because the problem with power your way out of depression is that you simply lack the drive. It's not really your fault either, it's just the way it works.
Strive to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you.
It might just not be, is the other thing.
Is the key.
Yeah, that's the key of Tartarus.
My own ideas are but one person's vision. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, opinions, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, what a speech.
It was when she said, I am but one person, right? That does it for you?
Do you, have any idea what she just said?
Sort of.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Yeah, for some reason, when people are intimidating, it sort of commands an air of authority, which makes you take them seriously, even if you don't necessarily believe they deserve it.
Okay, time for class.
I'll be looking at some Meiji-era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm sick of this story. I already went over it in the last class. All the teachers seem so fed up here. They're all like, I gotta get through the day, man. I don't know. I got a great poem we can discuss instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen to this. Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. I'm feeling sleepy. No, don't close your eyes. Stay awake.
What even?
Hey, Kenji. Better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself napping while I pour my heart into this reading. You're getting another essay on top of the regular assignment tonight. I expect a slice of cake when you turn it in, too. Oh my god. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. I didn't know you could force your students to give you cake. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna study, and I'm gonna get good grades. You ever think about how old people are just young people who got old? Almost every day, yes. I can't stop thinking about that, actually. It's like an obsession. Polonia Mall.
Stock up while we can, since we got stuff going on at night. There's a pharmacy there, too. Couldn't hurt to get some meds in case anything happens.
You seem really into this.
You bet I am. If we don't step up to the plate, who will?
Probably, hopefully, someone.
The chairman said it himself. The fate of the world depends on us. Let's go, leader. First task, escape from the school.
Yeah, there's all these people that I'm like, they just seem like they were always old. But I know that isn't true. But for some reason in my mind, the way that I see them at that moment is how they've always been. And I guess presumably how they'll always be, even though I know that's not true too. It's like I just can't conceptualize time. And also the whole thing about where do you relate to the people in your memory as far as your age versus theirs. Like the thought that maybe I am now older than my teachers were when I was in high school is something I can't really wrap my brain around. It's obvious. That's just how... I'm not older than them now because they also have aged. But I'm older than my memory of them is what I mean. Sorry, I needed to be more clear there. I just don't see myself as someone who moves through time. Oh, they love it. What's he doing? Just standing there.
Have you noticed how popular Sonata-san is with the ladies? I guess neither of us really got to know him before all this crazy stuff happened.
No worries, Ari. Have a great night. Thanks for coming by.
He's a captain of the boxing team. Never lost a single match. I know that's cool and all, but who'd have thought boxing would turn you into a chick man?
Yeah, who'd have thought? What a weird thing. Boxers.
I mean, come on. They're fawning on him more than a harem manga. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
It seems strange to me that he would be surprised that people would think boxers are cool. I don't know.
Huh?
Us? Because we're friends now, remember? Because we kill demons at night?
Yeah, I mean, hell yeah. We love to join your little, group here.
What about our shopping, or what about the fate of the world? I think it would be more interesting to see what he's up to, I guess.
Don't be lame. Even heroes need some rest now and then, you know.
Well, are you free or not?
Yeah, of course. No problemo.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall.
Of course, yeah.
You know where it is, right? I'll be waiting at the police station. Got it?
Oh yeah, I love meeting up at the police station. What?
The police station?
What?
You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who? These girls? No, I don't even know their names.
Wow.
Hearing so much chit-chat gives me a headache.
Oh, you're kind of a dick. Okay, cool.
Anyway, I'm going on ahead. Don't keep me waiting.
Wait! Senpai! Don't leave us!
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Anyway, let's go.
Hey, Chubkowski, how's it going? Sonata asked us to meet him at the Polonia Mall police station. Junpei and I decided to head over.
Yeah.
Well, I was just headed there myself. One thing that I always thought was a little annoying is, and this was the same with Persona 5, I don't remember if 4 did it. They would not give you control over where you intend to go for, like, sometimes several days in a row. because there's so many scripted events they want to push you through. But sometimes you just want to go to your bedroom and freaking make a save. But they keep, like, sending you places. Not that it's been long, it's only been 1 day here, but I would have liked it if I could have just done a save before we got into this whole days thing. You know the place, right? Let's go. Well, I don't, but hello. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to Hagakure. Okay. No, I don't want to go in school. You know how every school has at least one mystery that no one can solve? There's one here too, you know? Like the sculpture in the art room that moves by itself. It sounded cooler in my mind. Jeez, I don't think my school's ever had any mysteries. Fawning student, sigh. The fawning student continues to sigh. You'd like Psyduck, then. I have this strange feeling that someone's watching me. Maybe it's just my imagination. Colonia Mall. There. Police station, somewhere in there. That's a police station? It's like a desk in a mall. Okay. Wow, it's a whole different world of demilitarized police than I'm used to as a former sort of American. This is the place Sonata-san was talking about, right? Want to go in? Oh, he's right there. What are we doing?
Thank you, Kurosawa-san. I'll be taking this. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about.
You gonna recruit me to the police? Oh, he does not look like he's having any of it.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. Oh, and here, this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Whoa! Why'd you just give me 5,000 yen?
Whoa, is that our warp lens? You shouldn't have.
You just kind of give money out at the police station?
So find something you like. Kurosawa-san has connections.
Oh, I see. It's like that, is it?
But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
So the police understand that this is a thing that's happening and they're willing to sort of covertly give us money to help fund it? Or just that guy does and he happens to be a police officer? I don't know.
I realize that.
It's a bit strange, isn't it?
Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
What is that machine? It's like a laptop with a giant disk drive or something on the bottom.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer.
Also, the size of this office is tremendously bigger compared to what the outside looked like.
I'm only doing what I think is right.
Okay.
Nothing more.
Nothing more.
If you need something, we can talk in the back. All right.
Who's that? Is that? Is it like a? Is it a fish? What is that? Now then, I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. At Tatsumi East Police Station, you can purchase equipment for you and your party to use in battle. You can also sell any equipment you aren't using if you need a little extra cash. So it's like that, the model gun shop in Persona 5. There's no telling what dangers Tartarus will throw your way, so be sure to gear up with the highest quality equipment you can afford. Equipment is listed in 4 categories: weapons, armor, footwear, and accessories. Weapons primarily influence attack damage, armor reduces damage taken by the wearer, footwear affects the wearer's evasiveness, and accessories grant the wearer various special effects. Sometimes equipment other than accessories will also grant special effects. Try out different combinations to optimize and specialize your loadout.
Uh-huh. Got some new things in stock.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out, if you've got the time.
A curved, easy-to-use sword. Oh, this one gives you extra HP, but this one hits harder.
Everything look good here? All right, then.
Equip. And sell the old one. Cool. Pretty straightforward, then. Oh, extra magic. Yeah, I'll give you a rainbow.
Alright then.
And sell.
As long as you
Pay.
need.
Extra endurance. Well, that's all our money.
It's all yours. Take as long as you need.
Yeah, I don't have any more left.
Take as long as you need. Take as long as you need.
I will take as long as I need. Thank you.
As long as you need.
I will
Take as long as you
take
need.
as long
What
as
are
I
you
need.
looking for?
Oh,
What are you looking for?
I don't know. What are you buying? I've never felt like do.
That what you want? Great. It's all yours. You finished?
No, sorry, I am finished.
Finished?
Thank you.
Come back soon.
Fun fact, the police officer is the PS2 Sonata voice actor, also Gara. Oh, that is a fun fact. Thank you.
Can't believe the police
I haven't thought about
station's
Gara
so
in a
well.
minute. I wonder what he's up to. Still doing cool sand stuff? Being an edgy but good guy, ultimately?
What's more, they only gave us 5,000 yen. Ain't that kind of stingy? I mean, kind of saving the world.
I mean, let's not get too carried away. We did get some cool swords out of it.
Oh crap! It's this late
I
already.
don't have any swords. We've got 3. Well, 2 and a bow.
I'm gonna miss the rerun of the Lonely Shogun. I gotta go.
I thought they said the lonely shotgun. Okay. Let's not be overly controlling.
Sweet. I'll leave the rest to you. I know I'm the one who brought you here, but see me again, you know where.
Oh, I know where.
There's a ton of shops and stuff in this place, so you really should check it out while you can. All right, see you back at the dorm.
Starting today, you're free to use your after-school hours however you wish, unless they decide otherwise. Making use of various school facilities or visiting certain spots in town can raise your academics' charm or courage. However, the number of activities you can engage in each day is limited. Think carefully about how to spend your time and plan ahead. Oh yeah, I haven't turned on network functionality, so I don't really care about that. Jeez, I didn't realize there's so many shops here. Gamer student, are you here for the arcade? If you want to know about the games, I can tell you all about them. Sure. Today you can play either House of the Deceased or Real Wheel Racer. House of the Deceased is pretty scary. You'd increase your courage if you can stand it. Real Wheel Racer, that's a tough one. Requires nimble fingerwork, so it increases your agility. That about covers it. I assume I need money to play the games, and I have 0 yen. I spent it all on... well, you saw me spend it on gear. CD shop. Kenneth Arnold. The store sells a variety of music. Oh, okay. I don't have any money, so I don't think there's much point in me looking around. Oh, this guy looks like a baller. Look at him. Competition between pharmacies is heating up. Oh, I know. It's huge. I've got to make my store more unique or I'll be sunk. I'm starting by making Saturdays regular sale days. Come out this weekend and support my store. Yeah, that's the thing about pharmacies. They're always having bidding wars about who has the best value. And that's why we love pharmacies. Sells all kinds of recovery items. You want to check their stock on a regular basis. Keep their eye on seasonal product rotation.
You'll like the new stuff we got in stock. Take a look around. Yeah?
I don't have any money.
Done already?
Sorry.
Thanks.
That felt sarcastic. Do. Unless there's anyone I can talk to here that does stuff. How did I forget to buy shampoo? No rush, just wait for the sale. Isn't Saturday the sale? Yeah, oh yeah, it's huge. Hello, skilled reporter. Hello, young man, say. Have you heard anything about those mysterious cases of ordinary healthy people changing overnight? Have. Guess that shouldn't be a surprise, it's all over TV. Oh, you're a great reporter. Everywhere you look, you see young couples. Well, what are you waiting for? Go after someone. Why are you doing that? You're still young. You've got no excuse not to be together with some girl. All right, cheerful old man. Very much your business. Hey, Measles, it's good stuff. I think what I'm settling on is, based on what I've seen, it's not an easy recommend to say for $70, but it's not bad. I just think if you really want to play the game, you can get, like, the old PC version. You'll probably be alright. But maybe wait for this to be on sale one day if you're really eager. It's certainly polished looking. It's got a lot of very, you know, nice upscaled textures and, you know, fancy musical changes, flourishy things. Yeah, I don't have any money, so I think I'm just good to go. So I don't mean to sound negative. I have no real qualms with it other than the price is just a bit too high.
Welcome back.
But it was a decent game when it came out, and it's still a decent game now. Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Worth to get Game Pass for a month or two, not necessarily for full price. That's kind of where I'm landing, yeah. Unless you really, really want to support Atlas, I guess. Which, I mean, nothing wrong with Atlas. You should support Atlas, I suppose. It's just, that's so expensive, that's all. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus, Akihiko is still on the mend, so for now I'd like you to lead the team in combat. That's what I was doing already. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know, and I'll gather everyone here. Do I have to say it a day in advance? You can go there by talking to your allies or by checking the bulletin board in the lounge. Because Tartarus is unavailable until dark hour, time will pass if you decide to make the journey. Give yourself ample time to prepare beforehand.
Oh, right.
Since I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of, you have permission to go out at night if you need to. That's all for now. Keep up the good work. Now free to roam the city at night. Some businesses offer nighttime exclusive items and part-time jobs. See what you can discover. I definitely need a job.
By the way,
Officer Kurosawa can't experience the dark hour. He's just an ordinary policeman. But he knows what we do, at least in a broad sense, and helps out where he can. How did you meet him? He helped me out a while ago. Trust me, he's someone you can count on. Okay. Something the matter? Just wanted to chat.
Oh, right.
You may go out at night, but please use the appropriate discretion with this privilege. Okay.
Isn't that...
Hey, you know that thing we used to summon their personas, the Evoker? Well, I was thinking, why has it gotta look like a gun? I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your own head and pull the trigger, you know? Great point. You're not wrong. Tartarus just drains me for some reason. You know how the air is thin at the top of a mountain? It kind of feels like that. What about you, Yuki-kun? Yeah, it's tiring.
Yeah.
You too, huh? I guess we just have to slowly get used to it. Oh. Right, I forgot he's here now.
you have some time.
You did very well for your first night in Tartarus. So what'd you think of it? It was eerie.
Yes.
I agree. That tends to be a natural first impression when entering such a mysterious tower. Okay. It's a very, like, clinical way of looking at it, I guess. Hey, King of PNP! Whoa. Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest cost around $100 around launch? That's wild. Yeah, that really is kind of out of my price range. So there we go. We added an hour onto our playtime in that last save period. Well, I think I'm going to stop here. It's time for dinner. And I feel like I got a good impression of what's going on. It's certainly not bad. I would certainly recommend it if you're on Game Pass and want to give it a look. But as far as the full price, I mean, I just said it. It's probably a little expensive for my taste. I didn't really see tremendous leaps and bounds of difference. I mean, I know it looked a bit dated, but at the same time, I think it looked okay for its time, too. I can't imagine it'll stay at that price point for super long, though, and it'll probably be on sale a bunch in the future. It definitely seems like it's good, though. I had fun with a few minutes of it here. I don't know if I'll do a full playthrough at any point, but I had nothing against it, and I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, thanks very much, Evil Moot. Games are increasing in the last couple of years. Companies are suffering, need to push $10 more. Yeah, well, I won't get into it, but I have opinions. Alright. Cool stuff. Thanks for watching. I hope you had fun.